Welcome to Game 80 of the year here from Raimondi Park. Tyler Peterson and Nevada Cullen with you. It is great to be back at Raimondi Park. The Ballers with a win yesterday, a 6-2 victory over the Boise Hawks, their 6th victory over the Hawks this year in 7 games. A win for the new guy, Malik Binns, in 2 innings of relief. Everything, at least yesterday, seemed to go the Ballers' way in a 2-hour and 56-minute game. They hit well, they pitched well. It was a clean game between both sides. We said it felt like a 2024 game. And Nevada, you can almost say that saying it's a 2024 game is a little bit of a pejorative because 2025 has just been so much of a better year altogether.
Yeah, it's been better, but it hasn't been better pitching-wise for Boise, and that's why yesterday was almost a nice shock to the system. The Hawks got some great pitching from Graham Edwards, who threw 119 pitches over almost 6 innings of work, but Boise still couldn't pull it out because Oakland's bullpen was just dominant, as the Hawks did not have a run in the last 5 innings and only 1 hit in the game's final 5 frames.
It is Cal Day here at the Yard. We had some members of the Cal football team throwing out the first pitch. And it is a Wednesday day game, so we hope that you are enjoying Ballers baseball under the sun. The players have run out to the positions in the Peloteros jerseys and the white hats. And we will pause for just a moment as we will have the singing of the national anthem. And we will turn it over to the field now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if able and remove your caps. It's time for the national anthem. Today's anthem will be performed by singer Yesenia Martinez.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets regular, the bombs are bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I don't know that anyone has sung the national anthem at Ballers games more times than Yesenia, but it's always a belter.
Yeah.
That was really good once again from Yesenia. Now it's time to learn about the lineups from each team, starting with the visiting Boise Hawks.
Who are led by Cash Beecham in his first year as field manager. The Hawks at 42-37 overall this season will start with Noah Marcello, as they always do, the center fielder, who went 2 for 4 yesterday with a double. Ethan Underwood, the third baseman, hit second. Taylor Darden is the shortstop, batting third. He has the most hits in the Pioneer League this season. It's a pitcher cleaning up. It's Cam Dayton, the DH today. Ethan Crawford, catcher, bats fifth. Max Young-Goldberg slots in the 8th spot and plays second. Drew Woodcocks, the former Baller, plays left and hits 7th. Jeremy Bagora is the first baseman, batting 8th, and Braxton Turner in right field, another catcher in the lineup, batting 9th.
On the mound is the Oakland left-hander Dylan Delvecchio. Delvecchio this year a 1-1 professional record after finishing up his collegiate career at St. Mary's in nearby Moraga. A 4.79 ERA through 5 appearances and 4 starts. 20 and 2/3 innings, 18 Ks to 10 walks. Batters are hitting just .250 against him. He has allowed 5 home runs, and of course, with the hot weather today and it being a day game, and you may get some wind and carry, I think the home run ball is something we're going to see how much it is held in check between these two squads. Now, Boise has not played here since last season, and they played just one day game. It was a game that the Ballers did win because in that series, Boise won the first 3, the Ballers won the last 3.
And trying to pull in those home run balls today in the outfield, left-right for Oakland, Helmick, Druick, and Santos. The infield from first to third, Almanza, Harris, Cobb, and Allgaier. Lozano does the catching.
In steps Noah Marcello. Marcello at 361, 10 home runs and 68 RBI. Delvecchio will work from the stretch, and the first pitch to Marcello is a fastball at the knees for a called strike 1 at 1:06 p.m. It's a 73-degree first pitch. We're expecting temperatures up in the high 70s, maybe about 77 or 78 today here in Oakland. The 0-1 to Marcello. He takes a fastball on the inside corner for a called strike 2. Marcello was 2 for 4 yesterday with a double and a single. He is the best base stealer in the Pioneer League. We saw Bugs get a team record 30th in the game last night. Well, Marcello already has 45 steals this year. The 0-2 pitch is in the dirt, blocked by Lozano. It's 1-2. And knowing our microclimates in the Bay Area, if we're at 77 here, I would not be surprised if some spots in the 925 get up to close to triple digits today. Nevada with a pained look on his face as he's trying to process that information I just gave him. The 1-2 on its way is swung on, line softly into right field, and that's a base hit. Marcello with a leadoff single. He leads off both games of this series with a knock.
Yes, this one just floated into right field. Good 2-strike approach, getting the high fastball and just punching it over Harris's head and into right center. Marcello has now hit safely in 73 of 79, or 73 of 80 games.
Here's Ethan Underwood, the third baseman. Marcello a big lead at first, and he's got a lean. The first pitch is a bunt, and it's perfectly dragged down the first base line. There is not going to be any play at first, and Underwood is on. A perfect drag bunt by the left-handed hitting Underwood, and no one had any chance, especially with Delvecchio, who falls off to the third base side of the mound. The only defender on the infield that could have got to that ball, I think, would have been Almanza, and he was not going to charge after it. So the first 2 are on now for Taylor Darden, who is today's shortstop. Delvecchio, 2 men on, nobody out. The first pitch to Darden is down and in for ball 1. Darden, as we said, leads the league in hitting at .453 in 308 at-bats. He has driven in 108. 1-0, high and outside. It's 2-0. The corners are in, which is a little bit surprising. Now Almanza will back up at first. Allgaier at third is nearly even with the bag. 2-0 on its way, and Darden takes a strike at the knees. Again, it is Cal Day, and it's not going to be too far away from the opening game of the Cal football season when they head up to Corvallis with their former Pac-12 foe, the Beavers. A 2-1 on its way to Darden. He swings and fouls it back. A one-handed swing on the breaking pitch outside. It's now 2-2. The Hawks did not score in the first despite having 2 men on. Now here they have 2 men on today with no outs. It's a 2-2 on its way to Darden. Delvecchio throws, and the breaking ball is just high, and Lozano wants to challenge. Oh, it looked pretty good from here. And Darden is gone looking. It is overturned to a strike. Nice pitch from Delvecchio, the big breaking ball that dropped into the top of the zone. Well, here you have a look at umpires' strike zones. We know Grant Myers is a low ball umpire, and we know Jason Venzen is a high ball umpire. So right now you are seeing the difference between what is the TrackMan zone versus the real zone. And when I say real zone, I mean the zone as called. So one away. Now here is Dayton, the DH. Dayton is a two-way player, and the first pitch to Dayton is a fastball at the knees for a called strike one. Dayton is a left-handed pitcher. This will be his 5th at-bat of the year. He had a pinch hit last night where he grounded out to short for the final out of the ball game. Delvecchio, a look at second. Now the 0-1 pitch. That's in the dirt, blocked by Lozano well. Anything that even squirts a little bit away from Lozano, you're going to have Marcelo try to take third on. And certainly any ball hit to the outfield, it's an automatic send at third from Sean Persky. Defense playing behind both runners. It's Marcelo at second, Underwood at first. No score in the first. A 1-1 to Dayton. Delvecchio kicks and fires. Both runners go. It's outside. Lozano's throw to third, and he is safe. The throw was high, and Allgaier just could not get the tag down in time. It was a pretty quick throw from Lozano, and it wasn't, I will say, the best jump of all time, but I think there you saw the speed of Marcelo. And both runners get stolen bases. It's second and third, and now 2-1 to Dayton. The infield will stay back. Delvecchio's pitch is a fastball called for strike two, the high outside corner. And now it's a 2-2 count to Dayton. A strikeout would be huge for Delvecchio as he tries to keep the runners at second and third with one out. He is set. The kick and the pitch, it is a half swing. Does he go? No, says Jason Venzen at third. And that was the correct call there. It's Grant Myers at home. It's Robert McGee at first. And it's Jason Venzen at third. No cheering in the press box, Mark. 3-2. Dayton waits. Delvecchio comes set. Lozano sets up low and in. Pitch on its way is going to hit Dayton on the arm. And the bases are loaded. Well, at the very least, it will now set up a play at any base or the plate. It'll be the catcher, Ethan Crawford. Crawford, this is only his 6th Hawks game. He is 5 for 15. He has scored 5 runs. He's also had 2 solo home runs.
And those came on Saturday and Sunday at Yuba.
He is he's from Tiburon, so you could say he's a Shark. The first pitch is outside. 1-0. Do you get that, Nevada?
Well, is Tiburon near, is it Bay Area or is it?
Tiburon is just north of here.
Yes.
In Marin County.
Okay.
But Tiburon in Spanish means shark.
Oh.
Tiburon. The 1-0 on its way, and it swung on and fouled back. We don't say anything the way it's supposed to be said, despite living in a heavy Hispanic culture area. This was a area that was founded by the Spanish, and many names are Spanish names, yet we decide to say San Rafael. So that's just what's going on.
Bane of my existence.
Bases loaded, 1 away in the first, no score. Delvecchio's pitch to Underwood is high and outside. It's 2-1. Marcelo at third, Underwood at second, Dayton at first. Delvecchio comes set. Pitch on its way. Crawford, a ground ball back to Delvecchio. It's past him. It's picked up by Allgaier. His throw is going to be way late, and that's going to be an infield single. Delvecchio just could not control that baseball. It's going to be an RBI single for Crawford, and it's 1-0 Hawks. That was a play potentially at the plate if he can field that ball.
Yeah, this is an interesting inning because 3 balls that have been singles have had probably a combined exit velo of 100 with Marcelo's floater into right, Underwood's bunt single, and now Crawford's swinging bunt.
And now a mean 6-hitter in Max Young-Goldberg. First pitch is off the plate. It's 1-0. It's tough when a guy, you drop him down to the 6th spot with 107 batted in. Your regular cleanup man.
That 107 number in the RBI column, that is good for 4th in the Pioneer League.
Behind his teammate Darden, Chris Sargent, and probably someone else I can't name. Swung on a foul back. It's got to be Roberto Pena, if not Adam Fogel.
Yeah, Pena.
Quite a few Bay Area guys on this team. Palo Alto, Redwood City, Tiburon, Roseville. The 1-1 on its way is a fastball at the knees for called strike one. Jacob Acosta is from Exeter, which is right next to Visalia.
That's Central Valley?
Central Valley.
All right. Learning my geography.
1-2 count to Young Goldberg. Delvecchio needs a ground ball. The pitch on its way is in the dirt. The big breaking ball that Young Goldberg did not offer at. Two and two. Delvecchio kicks and fires, and Young Goldberg takes a fastball in the dirt. Well, now this gets interesting. There's nowhere to put Young Goldberg. Delvecchio has already thrown 25 pitches. And the Ballers used 5 bullpen relievers last night to throw 6 1/3 innings. He comes set, 4 on the clock. He gets it off in time, and it's swung on and grounded foul. It was a fastball in.
Not a bad 3-2 pitch, honestly. Can't put it at a much better spot.
I was going to say, that's probably what he meant to throw Dayton.
Yeah.
You certainly do not want to hang one here. Another 3-2. Delvecchio fires, and it's swung on. It's hit to right field pretty deep. Back is Santos. He's at the track. He is going to leap, and it is gone. And that's a grand slam for Max Young Goldberg. He didn't hang it. It was a fastball, and it was a fastball that was not in a bad spot at all. In fact, I think it was exactly the same pitch that he threw on the ground ball foul, but this time Young Goldberg gets to it, and he makes it a 5-run inning here in the first.
Yeah, only 92 off the bat. 350 feet to right center. The only reason it goes out is it's a day game here at Raimondi, and the ball is going to travel further during the day.
So he is making waves at the top of that RBI leaderboard. It's 111 for Young Goldberg this year.
12 of them have come against Oakland, and 7 on 2 swings. His walk-off 3-run bomb against Sully on the 24th of June, and now a grand slam against Delvecchio on this Wednesday afternoon.
Here's the former baller Drew Woodcocks. First pitch breaking ball is in for strike one. Now, we did not get to really highlight Woodcocks yesterday, but he, a baller last year, came midseason, spent about 2 weeks with the club, had some pretty impressive home runs in a series against NoCo in Boise. As it swung on and missed by Woodcocks, fastball high and away. It's 0-2.
Woodcock's first pro hit was a home run on July 31st.
The 0-2 pitch, a breaking ball high. And I remember Dondre Hubbard at the time saying, I've got this dude, he's super strong, we work out in Houston together. And he was right. He is super strong. And I think he's put on about 25 pounds of muscle as well since last I saw him. A half swing from Woodcocks, no swing on appeal. It's 2-2.
That first pro hit, that home run that Woodcocks hit, also is back-to-back with Jalen Smith.
2-2 on the way to Woodcocks. It's a high, deep drive to center field. He may have just got another one. Back to the wall is Druick, and that is gone. And that's exactly where he got one of his home runs last year as an Oakland baller. It's 6-0.
Well, ironically, it comes after a Max Young Goldberg grand slam. Woodcock's grand slam last year for Oakland on August 1st. Right there, right center field. And Woodcocks elevates and celebrates back-to-back bombs for the Hawks.
Nearly 400 feet. That'll bring up Jeremy Begora. Begora, the first baseman. He was 0 for 3 last night with an RBI on a sacrifice fly. First pitch is down low. The Ballers threw a pretty good punch in their first inning yesterday. It was a 4-run first. This one's a little bit of a bigger punch from Boise, a 6-run first from them. Just 1 out for Del Vecchio as he pours in a fastball down low and in. 34 pitches, and now it's 2-0 to Begora.
It's just he's just getting hit. I mean, the pitches are good. They're on the edges for the most part.
Big breaking ball. There's a strike.
Honestly, it just feels like a Hawks team that is playing a little angry after getting held to 2 runs last night and taking advantage of the heat and sun.
2-1 breaking balls inside 3-1. This is also a team that has lost 6 of 7. I mean, they're looking out to jump out to get a good start, and they have done so today. And mostly kept in check offensively. 3-1. Fastball's off the plate for ball 4. And now at this point, as I said, you've used a lot of your bullpen yesterday. Here comes Jim Diedrich to have a chat. This may just start to get somebody working, potentially Adam Bogosian. You'd love to see Del Vecchio get a quick double play to get out of this and then sort of get back on the horse. The other thing that could happen here is there are 6 in the rotation. Would you move up a starter like a St. Pierre into this game to pitch the rest of it?
It would be a Gabe Tanner.
Gabe Tanner?
That's usually the way to go. He is due to pitch yesterday, and I know you would rather give him the start because he's been so good, but Gabe Tanner has been an innings eater for the Ballers this season. Now, I will say Bogosian might be more likely because he has played this role more recently, especially after Luke Short's injury on July 19th. He threw 3 2/3. And so I think those are the 2 likeliest candidates, other than maybe a Dylan Matsuoka.
Well, no one has started warming up, but Adam Bogosian has stood up in the Ballers bullpen. And now a ball hit out to left field off the bat of Braxton Turner. It's going to one-hop off the wall. Picking up the ball is Druick. They're going to send the runner home. I don't know about this. The throw from Cobb home. It's going to be not in time. He slid around the tag. And Aaron is coming out to argue this. Lozano is arguing this. I think he slid around the tag.
Well, it's just a matter of if Lozano got the tag down in time. Because from my point of view, yes, he did. And Aaron Miles is chasing first base umpire Robert McGee back to his bag.
It's an RBI double. I'm taking a look. We cannot see Lozano put down a tag at all.
Yeah.
You would have to get the center field camera look, Ben. There's really no evidence to show that Lozano gets the tag down.
Well, how about that swing from Turner on a fastball that was 2, maybe 3 balls below the zone? I mean, I don't even think Del Vecchio can be blamed for his outing so far, just because.
Oh, I think he can, but.
Well, I will say.
He's executing, but he's getting hit, and that's what you do sometimes. It's just how baseball goes. First pitch is a strike. And it's not like he's walking guys.
No, it's just the pitches that are being hit are pitches that are on the corners or out of the zone for the most part.
Some of these are a tip your cap. You want to stop doing that after a while. The 0-1 swung on a missed. Changeup from Del Vecchio. Marcelo is taking his second at-bat of the first. It's 7-0 Hawks. And after this half inning, Nevada will take you the rest of the way.
Oh, no. Well, I might have a little bit more luck than you. But who knows? We're just a half inning in. There's still plenty of baseball left. And look, Oakland already blew a 12-1 lead the other day. Maybe they have a comeback of that magnitude in store.
Del Vecchio's set. And the pitch to Marcelo is swung on and fouled away. This is now 41 pitches in the first for Del Vecchio.
Yeah, this is usually one of those where if you throw 40-plus pitches in an inning, you're not coming out. You're not coming out for the next.
Swung on and fouled away. I will say the thing I'm going to be saddest about the most today is if Ebereche Eze signs with Arsenal. So 7-0 Hawks here in the first. It would not be good for Spurs or for Leeds or for any other teams in the Pioneer League, in the Premier League. The 0-2 to Marcelo is a chopper foul.
Oh, man. I mean, I have used seventh heaven on a broadcast before in the Pioneer League. I've probably the score right now is 7-0.
No, I don't understand that.
I'm just throwing soccer references out there.
Is that a soccer reference?
Yeah, of course.
0-2. Pitch to Marcelo is down and in. 7-0 Hawks here in the first. Just one out for Del Vecchio, which will balloon the ERA, unfortunately, for having just thrown 20 professional innings. Six hits so far for the Hawks, and the pitch to Marcelo is off of the hands towards short. Cobb to pick it up. His throw across the diamond is in time, 6-3. That'll allow Underwood to bat, who bunted for a single. Now, that's probably something he can't do here. So he'll be swinging away for the first time in this game.
Yeah, I mean, just an inning full of bad luck for Del Vecchio and just pitches that maybe are a little too hittable.
Next pitch is out of play. Again, I don't think it's bad luck. I just think it's good hitting.
Oh,
and
that
it's just
has to be said.
bad luck is a ball off the bag, in my opinion. This is a guy, young Goldberg, who has found his stroke this year and beat a good pitch. Woodcocks went after the pitch that Del Vecchio threw him and sent it out to right center field. Underwood takes high. It's 1-1.
And I just think of how he got in that situation with a Noah Marcelo. Again, I think to his credit, he's been hitting amazing this season, just dumping one into right field. Underwood with that drag bunt. Crawford with the swinging bunt.
Del Vecchio to the dish. It's high. It's 2-1. This may be a game where you do see Bogosian or Matsuoka early.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you do. You're right. Starter has a bad first, but if he can get out of it, you sort of let him go a little bit longer. But a 50-pitch first for Del Vecchio, you may just save him for the later part of the series. There's a strike at the knees. It's 2-2.
You can almost treat this as a very long and painful bullpen session.
It's a 2-2 count to Ethan Underwood, who singled in his first at bat of this inning.
Yeah,
Runner at second, 2 away, and the pitch is a breaking ball high. It's 3-2.
Mats is throwing a weighted ball in the pen, Dylan Matsuoka.
He's no stranger to stretching him out, and he's had more success this year as a starter, Dylan Matsuoka. So he might just need to get into the starter's routine here to warm up. The 3-2, does that hit the bat?
Yep.
Oh, it hit the knob of the bat of Underwood. It almost looked like it got him on the arm. So it's still 3-2. That's a foul ball. Seven 0 Hawks. Del Vecchio from the stretch. The 3-2 is low. It's his second walk of the first inning. He'll at least have through Dayton. And then at that point, Matsuoka might actually be warm.
Yep.
Del Vecchio's at 52 pitches. This must be the most pitches by any one pitcher by the Ballers this year. The first pitch to Darden is a strike. Darden made the first out of this inning on a backwards K. I once had a teammate in high school who made all 3 outs of the same inning.
Oof.
The 0-1 pitch to Darden. He takes a strike at the knees. It's 0-2. Suffice it to say, for 4 years, we never let him hear the end of that. Not me, because I'm a nice guy, but my teammates certainly did. 0-2 to Darden, who took a backwards K at the top of the zone that Lozano had to challenge to get correct. I don't think Darden will let that happen again. The 0-2 pitch is swung on, grounded to short. Cobb will go the short way, and out at second is Underwood. It's finally over. It's 7 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We head to the bottom of the first. 7-0 Hawks on 860 AM, The Answer. 7-0 Hawks here in the bottom of the first on Cal Day at the Yard. The lineup for the Oakland Ballers, who will need to score 8 at least in this game to win. Here's Nevada Collin.
Well, the tall task is resting upon the shoulders of the shortstop, leading off Tremaine Cobb Jr. Isai Santos, the right fielder, hits second. Christian Almanza, the first baseman, bats third. Daniel Harris, the fourth, second baseman, cleans up. Cam Buford, who is having a hot month of August, the DH, bats fifth. Lou Helmick, left fielder, in the sixth slot, finally back in the lineup. Jake Allgaier, third baseman, bats seventh. Tyler Lozano, catcher, bats eighth. And Davis Druick, the center fielder, bats ninth for Aaron Miles' 61-18 Oakland Ballers.
They'll face Jacob Hughes, a right-hander. 9 starts for Hughes, a 6.10 ERA, a 4-3 record. He struck out 53 and 41 in the third innings. Batters are only hitting .248 against him. So you kind of say to yourself, well, how does he have a 6.10 ERA? Here's Tremaine Cobb. Cobb, 315 the batting average now. The first pitch is a fastball high for ball 1. Took a 1-for-3 yesterday with a run scored. You kind of have to get 1. It doesn't need to be more than 1, but you kind of have to get 1 here. 1-0 is a fastball, pretty much right down the middle at 90. It's 1-1 now.
And really the ERA is a little bit inflated for Hughes, and it's only because of a Dylan Delvecchio-like first inning that he suffered against Idaho Falls.
The 1-1 on its way. It's swung on. It's hit into the air to center. Moving in is Marcelo. He stops, reaches up the glove, and makes the catch. I don't think Dylan would want anything like that named after him. But
well, unfortunately, it's what's on the mind today, and it was on August 1st at Idaho Falls when Hughes got the loss in a 15-3 loss. 1 inning, 4 hits, 6 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, and 1 homer allowed. He got the start, of course, in that game. And perhaps there will be a similar scoreline today. I don't think the Ballers would mind that if they came back and won.
Here's Santos. Takes a ball off the plate, 1-0. Not sure whether or not it will indeed be Delvecchio coming back out. I don't see anyone warming up for the Ballers right now. The 1-0 to Santos is a fastball for a strike. Got Franzen throwing a weighted ball.
He's got to be down today, though. Wonder if he's just having fun.
Maybe with young Goldberg in the, I don't know. The 1-1 on its way, and Santos takes a fastball in. It's challenged by the catcher, Crawford. So 1-1, or 1-2 rather, it's overturned to a strike. East side 275, 10 home runs, 43 driven in. The wind in the pitch, and the 1-2 is a breaking ball. Does he go? No, says Jason Venzen at third. That's a big knuckle curve from Hughes. It's a big breaker. 2-2 pitch. Isai swings, taps one up the middle. Over is Darden to field it behind the bag. His throw to first is a good one, and that is a really nice play by Taylor Darden. 6-3 on the ground out. There's 2 away. On the run, mind you.
Yeah, he's not just hitting well this season, also playing a good defensive left side of the infield.
It's the sort of thing where you go, what do I have to do to get picked up? I'm hitting .430. I'm hitting .435. Here's Almanza. First pitch is down low.
It's not like he's that old either, just 25 years old.
Well, I once had a scout tell me if you're 23 and you're a position player, you don't really have much of a path, which is a shame to hear.
Yeah.
1-0. Swing and a foul tip. It is the case, though. I mean, the position. Look at Dondre Hubbard, who gets picked up and then really does not play at all at Harrisburg when the guy who was making 6 figures got healthy again. Doesn't matter. He was hitting .325. He was not the draft pick. 1-1 the count. Pitch to Almanza is in the dirt, 2-1. That being said, infielders get picked up all the time in this league. Cameron Willman, Mason Dennison, Andy Armstrong, all guys who got picked up. Jose Gonzalez. 2-1 on its way, is swung on, hit to left field and deep. Moving back is a left fielder. He looks up, and that ball is gone. There's the one.
No big deal, just a little Christian Almanza backside boogie to put Oakland on the board. That's his 25th home run, the franchise single season record. And Almanza, as his old friend Tyler Lozano once said, his mishits are opposite field homers. I don't even think that's a mishit. I think he's trying to do exactly that, get the ball up in the air to left field on a warm day here in West Oakland.
All right, so that's progress in a 7-1 game now.
Oh, yeah, 7-1 feels a lot different than 7-0.
Here's Danny Harris. First pitch to Danny is inside. He's moved down the team average list just slightly. He's at 306 now. 12 home runs, 64 RBI. 306, batting on a team average of 306. Ground ball to right field. There's a base hit. 2-out single for Harris, and that will allow Buford to bat in the first.
Well, speaking of the averages sliding, Dylan Tatum is almost no longer the team leader in batting average because Cam Buford is catching him quickly.
You're certainly correct. Buford's at 340 with almost 100 more at-bats. Actually, yeah, more than 100 more at-bats than Tatum as well at 340. Tatum's at 344. Buford at 340, 15 and 63. First pitch breaking ball in the dirt. It's 1-0, and the 15th home run came last night as well off of Cheney Trout.
A lot of round numbers for Cam, 15 bombs, 30 multi-hit games now, 20 multi-RBI games. Got all of that after last night, but needs one more hit to have that perfect century mark.
99 hits on the year for Buford. He 1-0, he swings, chops one down the line, slowly foul as the third baseman Underwood picks it up in foul territory. It's 1-1.
Cam is up this average by hitting just a lot more consistently. He has hit safely in 12 of his last 13 games and 18 of the last 20.
We got a triple shakeoff from Hughes, and now he's ready. 1-1. Pitch to the plate, and it's a swing and a high drive to right field. This is deep, and this is gone off the scoreboard. A two-run shot for Buford for his 100th hit of the year. Seven to 3, Oakland trails.
Cam Buford is on a heater and picks up his team-leading 100th hit with an Oppo Taco. Little backside boogie off the scoreboard, two-run bomb, and the Ballers, I'd say, are right back in it.
That's two backside boogies for Nevada.
Yeah. I have to call them backside boogies per James Harris's request.
Lou Helmick. First pitch, fastball, called, strike one, and Lou wants to challenge. He loves to challenge. It's overturned to a ball, and the taller Helmick will have a higher strike zone, which means the low ball on Helmick won't really be a strike. It's 1-0. 7 to 3, Oakland trails in the first inning. Breaking ball, there is a strike. It's 1-1. Well, we're almost 40 minutes into this first inning. We were a 73-degree first pitch. Fastball is high to Helmick. It's 2-1. We will only get a little bit hotter the rest of the day. 2-1. Hughes from the windup. The pitch is a fastball pretty much right down the middle to Lou. It's 2-2.
I think it's fitting that it's Cal Day coming up on the Golden Bears opening football game. And
I know where you're going.
got a touchdown and an extra point for Boise and then a field goal for Oakland here in the first inning.
2-2 to Helmick is swung on, grounded toward the right side. The first baseman Begor picks it up. His flip to first is in time, and Helmick is out. 3-1. It's 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. A solo shot for Christian Almanza, a 2-run home run for Cam Buford. It's a 7-3 ball game after 1. Ballers trail on 860 AM. The Answer. Welcome back to Ballers Baseball here on 860 AM. The Answer, Tyler Peterson and Nevada Cullen. It is now time for our customary Bart Carr toss out the windows here in the second. My question, though, is who wants a Bart Carr? You go to your window, Nevada. Who wants a Bart Carr? That's right. Who wants a Bart Carr? You want a Bart Carr, sir? There. It's pretty good. Who wants a Bart Carr? Wait, Cal jersey. He knows what's up.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I got one more. Yes.
All right, top of the second. It's still Del Vecchio on the mound to face Dayton. First pitch fastball is low.
She was wearing a Cal hat, and she didn't turn around until just now.
Dayton, Crawford, and Young Goldberg. Delvecchio's pitch to the plate is a fastball for a strike. Dayton was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. I guess you could call it a plate appearance. The 1-1. Ground ball toward first. Almanza picks it up. He'll flip to Delvecchio covering, and the two former Gales combine for the 3-1 putouts. And the leadoff man is retired here in the second.
So, yeah, normally you don't want to throw a pitcher out there after he just threw a nearly 60-pitch inning. But you'd much rather him finish his day with a clean inning than finish with a 7-run inning. So as long as he's okay to go out there for the second, you send him out there, hope he can get a 1-2-3 frame, and maybe throw him in the third. We'll see.
Here's Crawford. First pitch fastball is off the plate for ball 1, even though it was a strike.
Oh.
Now I'm like you.
Nevada?
Now I'm like you, yeah.
Did we trade places?
I know. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. There's a nice changeup for strike 1, 1-1.
Crawford now, last 3 hits have all been RBI hits, at least, depending on which order his hits came in on Saturday. Run-scoring hits in his last 3 games, that's true.
The 1-1 to Crawford is swung on and missed. Fastball at the bottom of the zone. It's 1-2.
Ethan Crawford was signed back on August 10th, so only 10 days ago. In a corresponding move, former Alpine Cowboy Xavier Croxton was released.
Crawford for Croxton, huh?
Yeah.
The 1-2 pitch, it's in the dirt. That breaking ball never really had a chance.
I'm sure that was a tough move to make for Sean Persky, who is, of course, the former Alpine Cowboys manager, to release Croxton. Crawford, by the way, was playing in the Northwoods League this summer with the Bismarck Larks.
chilly place. 2-2 on its way. It swung on and missed. Fastball above the zone, and Delvecchio has his second K.
Well, this is a much improved inning from Delvecchio, and you look at the pitches and where he's putting them. It's on the corners still. That fastball was high and outside. Good pitch at the top of the zone to Crawford for the strikeout.
Every pitch in that at-bat was in the zone.
He's peppering it.
It's now time for Max Young Goldberg. The big blast of the first, the grand slam. First pitch down the line, Almanza on the backhand on a dive. He's got to beat him to the bag, and he will, and Delvecchio might be hurt. Delvecchio came off the mound and tripped, and he is now jogging off the field in pain. I don't know what happened there, but Almanza with one of the best plays he has made at first base all year. And away from the play, Delvecchio tripped. I can tell you it's a 1-2-3 inning, and we will see what happens the rest of the game. Well, I don't know what happened with Delvecchio there. We go to the bottom of the second, 7-3. The Ballers trail on 860 AM, The Answer.
Texas Southern.
Welcome back to Ballers Baseball here in the bottom of the second. Allgaier, Lozano, and Druick to face Hughes in a game the Ballers were trailing by 7 in the first, now only trailing by 4 here in the second. So if they can, let's say, get one more. All we need is one more run this inning.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Well, that would make there 11 runs scored in the opening 2 innings. There were 11 scored in the game a year ago today.
Oh.
Oakland 6, NoCo 5 on August 20th, 2024.
Pitch to Allgaier is high and away. A 6-5 game. That was not the Martinez walk-off?
That was not. It was on the road.
6-5 game.
It was the day before 31-5.
Oh, my lord. So it was the opener? No.
It was the opener of the series.
It was the opener of the series. St. Pierre pitched?
Well,
No?
I don't have that in my notes.
Okay.
I
2-0 to Allgaier, by the way.
It wasn't important who the starter was in that game, apparently, because I did not write it in the story.
Nice. 2-0 on its way, and Allgaier takes a strike. Jake, as a member of the Ballers, is batting .315, no home runs, and 9 RBI.
Well, he'll get that home run at some point, and feels like maybe it could be today with the way the ball is carrying.
A 2-1, Allgaier swings and fouls it away.
But as I was saying, Ballers slugged 3 bombs and win their
Wait, I know who one of them was. Was one of them Brad Burkell?
It was. This was the Brad Burkell go-ahead 2-run homer over the video board in right center field in Windsor to put Oakland ahead 6-5.
The 2-2 pitch is a breaking ball down and in, taken by Allgaier. 2 breaking balls from Hughes, by the way. You got a curveball at 2,200 RPMs, and then you got the knuckle curve at under 1,000.
That's a pretty dynamic pitch arsenal from Hughes.
It's a 3-2 pitch. The payoff is swung on and missed, and that was the knuckle curve. Got him.
First strikeout for Hughes. It was, let's see, the other 2 homers this day in Oakland baseball history. Dondre Hubbard, 15th of the year. 2-out, 2-run bomb. Put the Ballers in front 2-0. And then Dante Stewart leading off the third with an untying Opposite field solo blast, his third long ball at that point in his last 3 games because he had that 2-homer game against Boise the week before.
First pitch to Lozano, a big breaking ball low and challenged by the Hawks. It is overturned to a strike.
Yeah, that was one of those where Adam. Sorry, Grant. I don't know where that one missed in his mind because that was in the zone.
1-1 to Lozano, or 0-1 to Lozano, excuse me. He fouls it away. Now it's 0-2. Tilo with an unqualified batting average of .324, 5 home run and 31 driven in.
Last note I had on this game a year ago in Ballers history, 6-5 over NoCo. Sully got the 7th and the 8th, struck out 2 Owls, retired every hitter he faced, good for his 8th straight scoreless appearance to begin his pro career. And then Braden Nelson, got the save.
It's an 0-2 to Lozano. Pitch is down and in. Is there action in the Ballers bullpen or not? There's about 8 guys standing on the mound.
Looks like a huddle. Like if there are a group of penguins gathered together in the snow.
1 away, Ballers trail by 4. It's 7-3 here in the second. Pitch to Tilo is in the dirt. Now it's 2-2.
It looks like they're playing some sort of mini fungo golf, if I'm being honest.
I'm glad they're having fun. Well, I'll say this much. Hughes retired the first 2 of the first before 3 straight hits. The 2-2 to Lozano. He swings and hits one back to Hughes. He'll run over, underhand it to Begora, and the first 2 are retired here in the second. 1-3 on the putout. That'll bring up Davis Druick. I think that Davis is one of the guys, I think, who will want to try to go deep in the sun, in the hot weather. Here comes the first pitch from Hughes. Druick takes a breaking ball for a strike. On the outside corner, it's 1-0. The 0-1 to Druick. He swings and hits one back to the pitcher, Hughes. It's actually off of his foot. And I thought it had some interesting spin on it, so it's just a foul ball. Ballers trail 7-3 here in the bottom of the second. Both teams scoring all of their runs in the first. Druick right at 300. 14 home runs, 56 driven in for the year. Leads the team with walks with 47. The next pitch is in the dirt. It's 1-2. He's third on the team in punchies, though. At 74. Buford and Cobb are the other 2 above him. Almanza has cut down on these strikeouts pretty considerably as of late. The 1-2 to Druick, he swings and again fouls one off of his body. We'll stay 1-2. We go back to regularly scheduled 6:35 starts for the next 2 days before a 4:35 on Saturday and a 1 o'clock on Sunday.
Good, because I don't like this whole daytime midweek.
1-2, Druick fights it off, fouls it away. 91 coming in on him.
I just got a text from the one and only Andrew Gong, the athletic trainer for the Boise Hawks,
Okay.
asking for the name of our public address announcer. I think J.C. Santini might have inquired
Got
after
it.
yesterday's theatrics.
The 1-2 on its way. It's swung on and tipped into the glove of the catcher. That's a strikeout. 2 for Hughes in that inning. He, like Delvecchio, has a 1-2-3 inning, and the side is retired. We go to the third. It's 7-3. The Ballers lead. Ballers trail, excuse me, on 860 AM, The Answer.
Top of the third here from Oakland. It is time for the celebrity top of the third inning. Nevada Cullen now joined by our very own Cal Athletics broadcaster, Tyler Peterson. Tyler, how are you doing today?
Hey, Nevada, thanks for having me on.
Oh, right. This is your broadcast.
Well, we do have two ACC broadcasters who can both be seen on ESPN Plus in the offseason.
That's true. I forgot. I do also qualify for ACC Network Extra.
Here's Drew Woodcox. Takes a fastball low. Woodcox homered off of Delvecchio. His 8th as a Hawk, I believe.
Wow. Yep.
1-0. High and away. It's 2-0.
So happy that Drew has landed somewhere where he's having so much success. I think it's tough to stay in this Boise offense. You got to really compete and swing a hot bat to do so.
The 2-0 on its way to Woodcox is way outside, 3-0.
He does not. Well, he's actually walking a bit more than he did last year. It was 2 walks, 15 strikeouts with Oakland. Now it's 15 walks to 26 with Boise.
3-0 to Woodcox. Fastball for a strike. One thing I always liked about Woodcox is that the bat looks so loose in his hands that when he comes through with it, it's like he's sort of swinging like a tree trunk or something. Now a ball hit out to center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
I really badly want to see Drew Woodcox in the home run derby on Saturday. I think he might break Xavier Casarilla's record.
Oh, he could.
If it's a pregame
And a
derby,
few
that is.
windows, too.
Yeah.
I'll bring up Jeremy Begora. Begora walked in the first inning. There are only 3 lefties in the lineup. Begora is not one of them. First pitch is a high, deep drive to left field, and I think this is gone, and it is way gone. Boy, he did not miss that. He hit that 400 feet to left center field.
12th of the year for Begora, his first against Oakland. And yet another Young Harris Mountain Lion that is really having success in the Pioneer League for this Boise team.
I don't know that my call did that home run justice, but I will tell you that the Hawks are now up again by 6, 9-3.
I could give it another go. Goodness gracious! Almighty, what a swing.
Here's Braxton Turner. First pitch, strike at the knees. Well, now I think we're going to get some soft tosses in the bullpen again. And this may be it for Delvecchio after 3. Breaking ball is high. Now, Delvecchio did not have a bad start in Rocky Mountain. The defense behind him really wasn't all that great. And
yeah, 7 runs, 3 earned.
yeah.
This is a bad start.
This is a bad start. 1-1 is swung on and missed. 9-3 Hawks.
You on the schedule yet for any Cal games in the fall?
Not as of yet.
Okay.
I very much look forward to getting back to campus. 1-2. It's down in the dirt. I can walk there in 15 minutes anytime I feel.
Pretty sweet.
It is that close to the apartment in which I live. 2-2 to Turner. Delvecchio's pitch is swung on, hit to center field. Moving back is Druick. Still moving back. He's at the track. He reaches out. He can't grab it. It's down for a double. And that's a ball that he didn't necessarily track. He drifted along with it. And it's another extra base hit, and that'll bring up Marcelo.
Yeah, you'd like to see a better effort from Druick right there in center, but at the same time, Davis is just, it's just a cavern out there to that center field corner. It's not rounded there in center field. It's 398 to center because that wall from left and the walls from left and right really jut straight out to center. So if you're a center fielder here at Raimondi Park, you feel like you're running forever for a ball hit over your head.
Marcelo was 1 for 2. This is his third at bat, and we are in the third inning. First pitch to Marcelo is a fastball for a strike at the knees, and Marcelo wants the challenge.
Close pitch, but I think Marcelo might be onto something there.
It's overturned to a ball, and it's instead 1-0, and Grant Myers, sorry to say, he is 0 for 5 so far. First pitch is down and in. Or next pitch is down and in, I should say. 2-0.
No Marcelo, the only player in the Pioneer League to feature in all 80 of his team's games.
Ballers do not have such a player. 2-0. Marcelo takes high, 3-0.
The fact that Marcelo has done that while playing center field to me is quite impressive. There was, I think, one game where he didn't start, but he still appeared in.
Delvecchio to the plate. There's a strike, 3-1. So how you doing?
You know what? Been better. But yeah, I had a nice lunch today. How about you?
You've had lunch? I have not had lunch. The 3-1 to Marcelo, he takes a strike, 3-2.
Why don't you go treat yourself to something at the Prescott Market? In the
that's so far away,
yeah,
and it's extremely hot today. It's 76.
Oh, I'm burning up here.
It's a full count to Marcelo. Still no outs in the third. Delvecchio throws, and it's outside for ball 4.
You want to fill out the immaculate?
What do you got?
I'd have to look up one on Baseball Reference.
So the lefty Underwood, Darden behind him, and then the lefty Dayton.
Oh, here we go. This should be an easy one. Red Sox and Blue Jays.
Let's, all right, why not? Well, Red Sox and Blue Jays, let me think about that. Here's Underwood. First pitch is grounded foul. I'm still catching up with some of what's going on YouTube here.
What you got, Booty?
Red Sox and Blue Jays. I'm going to think of a really good one for you.
I mean, Steve Pierce must have played for both, right?
Very well could. 0-1 on its way. It's a breaking ball. There's a strike. Blue Jays that come to mind. Adam Lind, Lyle Overbay. None of them played for the Red Sox.
What about like a reliever, like a...
0-2. Breaking ball.
Ooh.
Missed somewhere.
Just out.
I'm a little surprised Tilo didn't challenge that because Delvecchio is looking for an out. And that could have been one there. We have time called at the plate. 84 pitches for Dylan Delvecchio. It's 9-3. The Hawks are leading here in the third inning. No outs. The first 2 men of the inning have already scored on a 2-run home run by Jeremy Bogora. It's Turner at second and Marcelo at first. And the pitch to the plate is a half swing. He does not go. It's 2-2.
Was David Price ever a Red Sox?
It's absolutely David Price was a Red Sox, but you're going to
I'm going to get too high of a score right there.
you have to wait till, I think, the fourth so that I can actually simmer with some of these.
Okay.
The 2-2 on its way. Underwood looks at a ball. What's wrong, Stevie? What's wrong with Flo? Please tell me. What are your problems with Flo? I mean, let's not have a litany here, but if you're having a particular issue, we would like to fix it. A 3-2 pitch. It's strike. Well, nope, not strike three called, and Lozano wants to challenge. It looked like strike three called. And it's overturned to a strike, and everybody's got to go back. It's strike three called. Quick, throw the ball while the runners are going back to the bags. That's going to be it for Delvecchio. And on a positive note, he ends his day with the strikeout. But unfortunately, it was not a good start for him at all. 9 earned in 2 1/3 innings. Here comes Aaron Miles. They're going to make the change. And we're going to have, looks like Dylan Matsuoka coming in. We're going to take a break. 9-3 Hawks in the third on 860 AM The Answer. Welcome back to Ballers Baseball here on 860 AM The Answer. Dylan replaces Dylan. It's Matsuoka for Delvecchio. For Dylan Matsuoka, this is a big outing, actually, for Dylan Matsuoka, whose ERA is now up to 7.13 on the year. He's 5-1, 18 appearances, 9 starts, 53 innings, 42 Ks. Batters hitting .312 against him. This is a chance for him to really retake his form. This is a chance for him to keep the Ballers in this ball game.
And it's a chance for him to exercise some demons. June 24th at Boise, the first game of the season between these two teams. Matsuoka got the start, and it was his worst start of the year. 3 innings, 12 hits, 9 earned runs, 3 walks, 1 strikeout, and a homer allowed.
I think after that, he was Pioneer League Pitcher of the Week.
Yeah, he turned it around very nicely.
So it'll be Darden with runners at first and second. If this game were a little bit closer, a little bit later, you might see Bogosian to try to induce a double play with 1 out. But here is Matsuoka.
I think Mott's could roll one up.
Darden is 0 for 2. The first pitch. It's a fastball in at 87. It's 1-0. I think the question right now we all have in our minds is, what is the playoff rotation? The last 3 weeks here is really going to decide that. Darden to right field. Santos is over. He will make the catch. Tagging from second going to third is Turner. So the runners will be at the corners with 2 outs. I think the consensus is that you're going to see Milliken.
Yep.
And then you get Shorty right and you get him back up to 100 pitch limit, you'll see Shorty. But that third game right now, you have to have 3, both for the first series and then for the second series, as the first pitch is outside to Dayton. Tanner, Delvecchio, Butts. Now you've introduced Binns into the mix.
And St. Pierre.
St. Pierre. 1-0 is down low. The run, it's going to be a challenge from Matsuoka. The runner will steal second. That's Marcelo. It's overturned to a strike. And now Myers is going to send Marcelo back to first. I disagree with that. That has nothing to do with the call at home. And if Lozano is not going to throw through, then Marcelo should get that stolen base. Next pitch is swung on and fouled away. I don't know if the rule is written that way, but if the rule is written that way, then that is wrong. That doesn't make any sense at all. So runners are at the corners. It's a 1-2 count. Ballers are 4 for 4 on challenges today. The 1-2 to Dayton. He swings and fouls it away again. 93 from Matsuoka that time. Because otherwise, if you're going to see a guy steal a base, just challenge the pitch no matter where it is.
Yeah.
1-2, it is down. It's going to hit the batter. Spiked in the foot of Dayton. The pitcher, Dayton, the two-way player, is hit for the second time in this game, and the bases are loaded. If that was supposed to be a slider or a changeup, never had a chance. Here is Ethan Crawford. They're juiced here. The runners at second and third are both Delvecchios. 2 outs in the inning. Ballers trail by 6. This is the third, top of the third. Matsuoka fires, and Underwood takes a pitch down low.
I like the leads that Marcelo gets off of second base.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's ready to – if there's a wild pitch, essentially, I could see him scoring from second base just because of the secondary he gets.
Fastball for a strike. Stevie, your issue is with flow, because the stream is operating correctly. The 1-1 is down low. I've had that app kick me out. But that is on their end. 2-1. Matsuoka looked to second. And now he kicks and fires. The pitch is swung on, hit down the right field line. Almanza chasing it near the wall, and that is going to get into the stands. It will be 2-2, however. Well, it could be big for Dylan if he can leave both inherited runners on base. A fly out to Darden, and then he hits Dayton. This is a strike away from getting Crawford, who did strike out on a high fastball against Delvecchio. Two on its way. Here's the pitch from Matsuoka. It's a fastball just inside. Three and two, 2 outs. Bases loaded here in the third. Ballers are down 9-3. It's got to be a strike from Matsuoka. Runners go. It's swung on and hit to right center field. This is at least 2 runs. Dayton's going to go to third and be stopped. It's a 2-run single and make that 11-3. And not only has Boise regained their 7-run lead, but they have now made it their biggest lead of the day. And that will close the book on Dylan Delvecchio.
Crawford had not driven in more than 1 run in a game so far in his first 6 games, or first 5 games, I should say, as a Hawk. And here in Game 6, he has 3 RBI. Not a bad day at the office for the catcher.
Delvecchio will finish this game with 11 earned. First pitch to Young Goldberg is off the dish. Maybe we can revisit that immaculate grid.
Happy to.
All right, let me just think about Red Sox Blue Jays while I try to call this baseball game. The 1-0 on its way is a fastball for a called strike. 89 from Matsuoka.
Oh, what do you got for me, Booney? David Wells? Does that ring a bell? No?
Do you have 2?
4%? That's not bad.
Do you have 2 going at the same time here? Ground ball foul off the bat of Young Goldberg.
2 grids?
Yeah.
Maybe I can open another one.
Might need to do a incognito window.
Oh, good idea.
Well, Booney can have a grid, and I can have a grid. And you are the master of the grid.
I'll pull it up on my phone.
All right. We have timeout on the field. Young Goldberg is 1 for 2 today with a grand slam. This will be the second time now that the Hawks have sent 9 batters to the plate in an inning in what is only the 3rd inning. The 1-2 is swung on, hit to center field, and this is deep. Druick is back. He will not make the catch. He is down in center field, and he might be hurt. Picking up the ball as a center fielder. They're going to try to send Young Goldberg the whole way around. The play at the plate, and he is out by 3 feet trying to score on the inside the park home run. It's a 3-run triple. Druick is just now getting to his feet. It's 14-3. Druick is still shaken up in center field, and out comes Bruce Valentine to take a look at him. And the Ballers are just getting beaten up today on the field, on the score, and on the field with their players. It has not been going well for Oakland thus far today. Max Young Goldberg has now driven in 7 and nearly had an inside the park home run. We're going to take a break and come back for the bottom of the 3rd on 860 AM The Answer. Welcome back to Ballers Baseball here on 860 AM The Answer. It's 2 runs on 5 hits in that inning to end it. It ended up being a 2-run triple for Max Young Goldberg, so the score is 13-3. So Young Goldberg has driven in 6 today, added 1 extra runner for Boise. I guess I just got confused since it seemed like the bases were loaded for that entire inning. Bottom of the 3rd, it's 13-3 Hawks. I'm Tyler Peterson alongside Nevada Cullen. It is, again, a 6-run 3rd on 5 hits. And that'll bring up Cobb in the top of the order for Oakland. In what right now is one of the few laughers of the year that's going against the Ballers. First pitch from Hughes is a breaking ball for a strike.
As you predicted, Tyler, Bugsy's getting his runs in He's warming up to go in the game after Davis Druick collided with the wall out in center.
0-1 breaking ball is in for strike 2. I think it's just adds a little bit to the current misery, the fact that it is the hottest day of the season so far. And it's a day game on a Wednesday when normally that would never happen. The next pitch is high, 1-2.
Yeah, it would definitely be a different ball game if this was a night game. There would not already be 4 home runs. 5.
This ball is out to left field and shallow. In is the left fielder, Woodcocks, and he will make the catch.
I'm impressed that he even got there after stumbling.
He did stumble initially, yeah. That'll bring up Santos, who's 0 for 1.
All right, Tyler, 13-3 game. You taking a crack at this grid or what?
I am. I don't care for it very much, but we're going to try it.
Come on, you can do some obvious ones at least. It's okay if you lose to Booney. It's hard to beat Booney.
Red Sox and Blue Jays. First pitch to east side, swung on and missed.
You can move past it, too. You can go to Tigers, Blue Jays. Or
Tigers, Blue Jays?
Angels, Tigers.
Yeah, 1. It's funny. If the Giants or the A's aren't in the, can you find a Giants or A's grid on previous
just for
grids?
you.
Just for me. Just for me. Booney can do the I actually know baseball one. I'll just do the I know my teams one. 0-2 to Santos. Ballers trail by 10 here in the third. Hughes to the plate, and that is down low.
Oh, here you go.
Okay. Ooh.
So
yes.
Immaculate grid for Tyler includes the A's, the Astros, and 200-plus career pitching wins on top. And then on the side, it's Angels, Cardinals, and Giants.
Nice. Pitch to Santos, that's fouled away. Where shall we start?
I mean, I feel like a good place to start. Top left, always, Angels and A's.
Angels and A's, there's a couple ways you can go. You can go Grant Green. I'm going to go Rich Thompson, R-I-C. R-I-C Thompson. Or no.
There's 3 of them.
Download. I think it's just R-I-C. Is it not R-I-C-K?
Challenged.
Challenged. It's a ball inside to Santos, but it is challenged by Boise. Overturned to a strike.
Oh, no.
And that's 8 incorrects today for Grant Myers.
4 each team with the
4 for each team. That's a strikeout for Santos, the first 2
Grant's
guys.
working on a perfect game today. Oh, no. All right, so which Rich Thompson started in 2004 or 2012? I can look.
It's going to be the one that starts in 2012.
Or, sorry, 2004, 2007.
And that I don't know. First pitch to Christian Almanza is a strike. Had a homer his last game.
07. How about 0.01%?
That'll work. Swung on and missed. It's 0-2 to Christian Almanza. From the windup, Hughes throws a breaking ball and strikes out Almanza. It's a 1-2-3 third. The Ballers trail by 10. We move on to the fourth. This is Ballers Baseball on 860 AM The Answer. Your line score through 3. if you really want to hear it. 13 runs on 11 hits, no errors for the Boise Hawks. 3 runs on 3 hits and no errors for the Oakland Ballers. And for your middle 4 innings of play-by-play, here's Nevada Colin.
Thank you, Tyler. As I punch in another into Booney's immaculate grid for today. Not bad so far. He's still got a little ways to go. Yes. It is the top of the 4th inning. Drew Woodcocks, the former baller, starts it against Dylan Matsuoka. Matsuoka, a former Ogden Raptor, now playing for the Ballers, against the former baller, now playing for the Boise Hawks. First 2 Woodcocks in this righty-righty battle is off the fist, rolled to second, smooth as butter, throw to first in time for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out for Matsuoka as Harris makes the play against Woodcocks here in the top of the 4th. Next up is Jeremy Bagora, last time up. Ambushed a ball to left center field. A 400-plus foot blast. Hitting with the bases empty and 1 out. 13-3 Hawks, top of the 4th. Next pitch, a strike at the bottom of the zone. 0-1.
Where do I have to go next here?
Oh, yeah, let's get back to your grid.
You got to drive.
A 1 toss, rip left field, that ball's gone. Bagora, a 2-homer game, the first of his professional career. And it's 14-3 Hawks here in the top of the 4th. Hooked that one towards the left field foul pole and over the fence. Bagora, home runs in his last 2 at-bats. Brings up Braxton Turner.
It's getting a lot of graphite on this side of the. Is that what they're using these days? Is it graphite?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Don't think it's real lead. All right, back to Tyler's immaculate grid.
Oh, yeah.
Before this first pitch is low and inside to Turner, 1-0. Let's go for, where do you want to go? Do you want to go knock out Angels here? Or do you
Why not?
Let's save the best for last. You want to, let's say Angels and Astros?
Angels and Astros, okay.
1-0 is tight, 2-0. Or you can give me an Angels pitcher with 200 or more career pitching wins all time.
That's a good one.
Would Jared Weaver be in there?
I was about to think about Jared Weaver. I'll give you Angels Astros first.
Okay. 2-0 is a strike somewhere near the top of the zone and did grab the top of the zone. It's 2-1.
I feel like Martin Maldonado would be on there.
Was he an Angel?
Give me a second to think about it. I think he was.
2-1 toss is stroked back to the screen. 2-2.
I think Hank Conger was on both teams.
Who are you feeling more confident about?
Let's try Hank Conger.
Nailed it. 0.7%. Tyler Peterson is on a roll right now. 2-2 is the count on Turner with 1 out and the bases empty, top of the 4th. 14-3 Boise over Oakland.
See, I just needed a second to breathe out of the number 1 chair, and I was fine.
Yeah. It was easier for me to think when I was in the number 2 chair. The 2-2 toss from Matsuoka is poked foul behind home.
And for those who don't have the view of the booth cam, we actually do switch chairs. Mine with the leathery cushion gets swapped to Nevada, and then he has to sit on the hard plastic foldable chair.
I'm just happy to have a chair at all. Another 2-2. Matsuoka deals. Got him swinging. 92. High and tight. Blew it by him. And that is Dylan Matsuoka's first strikeout today. Turner is down swinging. 2 outs. Bases empty. Leadoff man Marcelo now bats in the top of the 4th inning. 14-3 Boise. Do you want to bring the Angels home? You think you got a 200-game winner for L.A.?
Yeah, stand by. Bartolo Colon, maybe. Tim Lincecum never had 200 wins.
High and tight to Marcelo.
He just never pitched long enough. I bet you Jared Weaver had 200 wins. C.J. Wilson probably didn't.
1-0 toss. Outside. It's 2-0. What about someone who maybe wasn't an Angel for long, but definitely had more than 200 wins? Booney's stuck on Burt Blyleven. 2-0 toss, wave and a miss. You want to move back to? You want to come back to the 200-plus?
See, I always like the teams ones. Yeah, let's
Oh.
go back to the teams ones.
Okay. What about Astros and Cardinals? This is your last boring one.
Astros and Cardinals.
Marcelo lifts it foul behind home towards us in the press box.
Is Matt Dominguez a Cardinal? I don't want to guess that. Lance Berkman was certainly an Astro and a Cardinal, but we aren't going to do something so obvious.
Too high of a percentage. We want to keep it low for you. 2-2. Marcelo pokes it just over us in the press box out of play. Still a 2-2 count. Astros, Cardinals. I can think of. Who am I thinking of? Another 2-2 pitch. Matsuoka misses high and tight. 3-2 on Marcelo.
I don't think Jeff Keppinger was a Cardinal ever.
Then don't say him.
Then I won't say him.
Matsuoka steps off before the payoff pitch to Marcelo. Three-two. 2-out pitch. Matsuoka from the windup. Marcelo, right-handed batter. Bounces it up the middle. Cobb over. Somehow stopped it and had no chance to throw him out. Infield hit for Marcelo.
How about Roy Oswalt?
You think he's not going to be high?
I think he's not going to be high.
It is incorrect.
Oh, he was never a Cardinal, huh?
You want to go for one of your more obvious ones then?
Where did he go then?
Runner on first, Marcelo with 2 outs. Here's Ethan Underwood, a hit and a walk today. Swings and misses at the first pitch he sees. A changeup from Matsuoka.
I mean, Berkman's another obvious one that I have. I can't really think of anybody else right now.
Cut and a miss. 0-2 on Underwood. Well, you're doing better than I can. I can't think of anyone for you. 0-2. Lefty Underwood. Hits it softly to short. Cobb scoops, throws the long way, and just does barely throw out Underwood by half a step. It's just 1 run in the inning for the Boise Hawks, and they do it with the help of a solo shot by Jeremy Bagora. His first pro 2-homer game makes it 14-3 Boise over Oakland, heading to the home fourth on 860 AM The Answer. It is the bottom of the fourth inning, 14-3. The Ballers trail the Boise Hawks. Tyler, you got something?
Preston Wilson, was he a Astro?
Preston Wilson, Astros and Cardinals. You got it, 0.3%. You might not, you won't have a chance to complete the grid because you missed one.
That's
but
fine.
Who cares about that? And now you can have fun with these last 3.
Okay.
As we have the A's and the Cardinals, the Astros and the Giants, and the A's and the Giants for your immaculate grid.
What do you want to give me?
Let's go back to the A's. Let's go A's and Cardinals.
Okay.
Mark? McGuire. I'm sure that won't have a really high percentage. Here's Danny Harris leading off the inning. Takes a long swing at a changeup from Hughes. It's 0-1. 14-3 lead for the Boise Hawks in the bottom of the fourth.
There's a middle infielder, Max something, who I don't think ever played for the A's in the big leagues, but went over.
Schumann?
No.
0-1. Danny to the right side, into and out of the glove of the first baseman, Underwood?
Bagora.
Bagora. When was that change made?
Bagora's been at first base all day. Underwood's at third.
Not how I had it in my notes.
Okay.
I'm silly. Yeah, Bagora's been at first base. I just put them in wrong in my starting lineup. That's fine. All right, that's an infield hit for Danny.
Well, you're getting just absolutely smoked on the YouTube chat for making that mistake.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure everybody's.
All 5 listeners right now are
25 lovely folks who are watching with us. Thank you very much.
No, they always represent. First pitch is a strike to Buford. 0-1. I am always impressed by how many of our YouTube listeners are still tuned in, even in a 14-3 game in the bottom of the fourth inning. Buford chops one foul of third. 0-2.
Cardinals and A's, though, there's a couple ways I want to go. Of course, Matt Holliday was traded from the Cardinals, or excuse me, from the A's to the Cardinals. A trade which netted them Brett Wallace, which amounted to nothing.
That's chopped foul by Buford. It's still 0-2.
Michael Wirtz, I think, was a Cub. I don't think he was a Cardinal.
Buford strikes out. 89-mile-an-hour fastball high and away. And there is one away in the bottom of the fourth inning. Harris with his infield single is at first base. 14-3, Oakland trails Boise.
Is Sonny Gray a Cardinal now?
He has been at some point, yeah.
he has been.
That's going to be a really high percentage.
Yes, we're not going to guess that. I'm going to dip back a little farther than that.
Luke.
I don't think Shannon Stewart was a Cardinal. He's definitely an Oriole.
Go O's. Here's Lou Helmick. First pitch to the lefty batter dips low, the changeup from Hughes. It's 1-0. Oh, no pitch. Balk.
It appears to be a balk.
Oh, did it get stuck in the equipment, the ball of Crawford?
It's a catcher's balk? Is that what happened?
So it still is a pitch. That's so funny.
Can we get a replay of that, Ben? I mean, a catcher's balk typically is when you use gear to stop a baseball. I don't think that's what happened here.
Yep.
It got stuck in his gear. Wow, I have never seen that.
I've seen it once before. It didn't happen to Yachty.
A catcher's balk.
Happened to Yachty or Molina once. So there is a pitch. It's 1-0. Bach moves Harris to second. Bach. It's a balk. Helmick takes a strike. Top of the zone. 1-1.
Summer short. Dozens and dozens of listeners. I think of Tobias, of course. There are dozens of us. Dozens. Another. We were talking about Arrested Development before the game today, so thank you.
I know what it's like. Trust me. 1-1. Bounce to second by Helmick. Picked up by Young Goldberg. Throw to first is in time. There is now 2 away.
Dan Herron was a Cardinal at some point, I do believe.
Dan Herron?
Let's go Dan Herron.
You might be on a roll here. Yep. Another player at under 1%. Well done, Tyler. Harris now at third base. Here's Jake Allgaier. Takes a strike. 0-1. Runner on third. Harris, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning. 14-3. Oakland trails Boise. Allgaier takes high and away. Changeup off the plate. It's 1-1. So Tyler, all you've got left now is Astros and Giants, and then A's and Giants. Let's go Astros and Giants, of course.
Okay, Astros and Giants. Let me think on that.
Take your time. Allgaier swings and pokes one into left center field. This is down, and it's an RBI single for Jake Allgaier. Oakland cuts the lead to 10.
Well, one of the first ones I think of. Also, great hit by Allgaier. Mauricio Dubon. That's who I think of.
Nice.
Mauricio Dubon. Oh, we are going to have a very special inning coming up. Because look who's here.
Oh, let's go.
Tobin.
This is great.
After the break.
2 outs. Tyler Lozano is next in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch to him is low, 1-0. Now, if the trend continues of a member of Tobin's family being on the broadcast and the amount of runs that the Ballers score in said inning, then the Ballers could get back in this game. 1-0 is low, 2-0. Lozano in this game with a ground out to the pitcher. Lozano is on a 6-game hit streak and went 10 for 14 in Colorado Springs with 8 RBI, 5 doubles, and a triple. 2-0 is a strike.
Well,
2-1.
if that's the case, we should put him on the air right now.
Yeah?
Here, throw this on. You haven't done many celebrity third innings this year.
I feel like you're our celebrity third inning guy.
All right. I'm just trying to get the boys some runs here.
Yeah. Pitch in the dirt to Lozano. It's 3-1. If Oakland gets another on here, if Lozano, let's say, walks, Tobin goes on. Hitters count here for Lozano. Grounded out his first time. Runner at first is Allgaier. Lozano takes in the dirt. It's ball 4. All right. Well, shall we?
We'll save Tobin until the 5th. I'll save Tobin until the 5th.
Man, we're really teasing him here. Michael O'Hara pinch hitting here. There are 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. The Ballers trail 14-4.
Well, O'Hara will likely stay in the game in place of Druick, who did look like he got hurt.
Yeah, hopefully Davis Druick did not pick up a serious injury, but he's definitely banged up after crashing into the wall in just a couple innings ago. O'Hara batting from the left side, lefty for lefty. Druick had a strikeout from the 9 spot. O'Hara takes a first pitch strike. That is right over the middle. Good changeup. 0-1. Nope. I stand corrected. Good. Actually, is that a splitter right there?
I think that's the knuckle curve.
No, that didn't curve.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
Okay.
I think that's a splitter. Swing and a miss. It's another split-fingered pitch.
By the way, for Giants and A's, you can go Brandon Hicks, you can go Vin Mazzaro, you can go Rajay Davis, you can go Keiichi Yabu. You can go a lot of different ways with that one.
Who do you want to go with?
Let's go Scott Alexander.
0.1%. Nicely done. O'Hara strikes out in 3 pitches against Hughes. And Hughes is up to 6 strikeouts. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. in the bottom of the 4th inning for Oakland. They get one back. It's 14-4. Boise heading to the 5th on 860 AM The Answer.
Welcome back to Ballers Baseball here on 860 AM The Answer. I'm Tyler Peterson. Now it's time for a celebrity 5th inning, and why not? It's 14-4. The Hawks lead the Ballers. I'm Tyler Peterson, joined by Tobin Hostahasia. Tobin is our resident intern on the media side, and he will be going back to NYU.
Yep.
NYU just in a couple of days, back to college. But he has been behind many of your favorite videos on social media this year, including certainly the Cobb walk-off home run, or the Cobb walk-off, the Cobb walk-off home run and the Cobb walk-off knockout round.
Yep.
And a couple others as well. It's Darden, Dayton, and Crawford against Dylan Matsuoka. The first pitch is behind Darden's back. It's 1-0. A high-paced environment here in live sports, but you've been shooting for a while. How have you enjoyed your time here?
It's honestly been a blast. I mean, I surprisingly have not shot any sports much before taking this internship, but it's been so much fun. Really hectic, but honestly, definitely the best choice I could have made for the summer.
Now, I love to shoot too, and I've shot camera on the shoulder, I've shot stills, I've shot a lot of things, and there are some shots in the moment as you're taking them where you're like, this is going to be really good. Yeah. Is there anything that stands out to you that was one of those?
I mean, talking about video, that opening day walk-off video, like, I mean, what an introduction for me into the into the team. I mean, when I was recording that, I was just like, oh, my God, what is going on right now? This is awesome. So that's honestly the main thing that stands out. But I don't know. I've shot so much. There's been a lot of walk-offs this season, and I've shot a lot of them, caught a lot of special home runs on video and photos. So it's honestly really hard to pick through my preference.
All right. Then I'll reverse the question, too. Sometimes you take things that you don't know are good until you check back in with them later. Is there anything that stands out to you as like, I didn't know this was going to be so good when I shot it, but now I look at it, this is a really good photo or video or anything like that?
Yeah. I can remember one right now. It was actually it was during a home run derby, and I was just walking around looking for shots because we were kind of in a limbo mode waiting for things to get going. And I see like this beautiful setup of, I think it was Noah Milliken. Wow, I'm forgetting all the people. It was Noah Milliken and two other guys sitting next to each other. And I was like, all right, why not? I'll take it. I got nothing else going on right now. And I look at it afterwards, and I'm like, wow. This is like perfect in terms of like photographic composition. Like this is awesome, and in black and white it looks even cooler. So that was definitely a moment that stood out to me.
Darden walks. Now here's Dayton who takes a strike. 0-1 pitch is a ground ball toward Harris. Harris is going to throw to second for one, and Cobb keeps his foot on the bag. It's a fielder's choice. The out at second goes 4-6. Is there anything from your time here, you're some 40 games at home this year that is either going up on the wall in the dorm or in the portfolio right away?
I mean, honestly, the super cool thing that I didn't know was going to happen this year is a lot of my photos have been featured on the Ballers trading cards.
Yep.
Which has been really cool to see, like a physical form of my work. So those are definitely going to go up on the wall and the website. And yeah, I mean, I've been trying to get some of the player signatures today. Got a jersey I'm going to try to put up on the wall. Remember this summer because it's really been super special.
0-1 to Ethan Crawford, who's already driven in 3 today. And here's a high, deep drive to center field. Over is O'Hara. He leaps. It's gone. And now he's driven in 5. It's his 3rd hit. It's a 2-run shot. And it's 16-4. It's the 5th inning of this ball game. And we just keep right on trucking along. And now that's 2 runs against Tobin in the booth.
Darn it.
I think your dad was +4 when he was up here.
All right, I got a long ways to
You
go.
got to lock in now. Here's Max Young Goldberg, who hit a grand slam and then almost hit a 3-run inside the park home run. Now you're going back to NYU film school, media school?
Photography. Majoring in photography. Yeah.
One of my favorite classes I took as part of my journalism schooling was a sports photography class with a gentleman by the name of Roy Dabner, who shot for Wire Services, and we got to shoot some spring training games down in, I think it was the Marysville Complex, that's what they called it, where the Brewers played, and different ASU events. The 0-2 pitch is called to ball. It's challenged by Lozano. I'll have a point to this as soon as we wait. It's overturned to a strike, and gone is Young Goldberg. 5 correct challenges for Oakland today, 4 correct challenges for Boise.
There's definitely been a lot of challenges today.
Yes. But I just remember how much I loved that one particular photography class. You're majoring in photography.
I am.
So
yes.
what so far have you really found as a particular class that you've liked, whether it's a theory class or a class in practice?
I mean, for sure, so freshman year, I'm going into my sophomore year, so freshman year we had to take a required film photography class, and I'd done it a little bit before in high school, but had primarily shot digital, like as long as I've been doing photography, and that class was like so much fun. I spent, so many hours a week in the dark room, in the pitch black, just, swishing away at my paper, putting the light on it. So that's definitely stuck with me, and is something that I want to do even if I'm not required to do film photography. It's been super fun.
3-0 to Woodcocks, who takes a strike. 2 away in the inning. In the 5th, we're talking with Tobin Hostaheja, who has to go back to school, leaving us, our social media intern. Matsuoka from the windup. It's a 3-1 count to Woodcocks, and he swings and fouls it back. Well, what do you have lined up as far as classes right now for your sophomore year?
Ooh, okay. So I'm taking 5 classes this year.
Okay.
Or this semester. I'm doing a advanced digital printing class.
Okay.
A Photoshop class. I'm taking. What else am I taking? I'm taking. Wow, I'm blanking right now. I'm taking.
That's fine. It's only live radio.
Yeah, I'm taking a couple classes towards a minor that I might do, which is the business of entertainment, media, and technology. So I'm doing business or media and entertainment industries. That's a new class for me.
Woodcocks walks. Here's Begora, who has hit 2 home runs. He swings and fouls it away.
And I'm doing art history class. It's like urban design, or I forget the name of it, but it's a lot of very photography focused, I'll say. But it's super fun, and the best part about it is that when I'm doing like work, it doesn't actually feel like work. It's just fun. Like same thing working with the Ballers this summer. It's really, I'm just coming to have fun and hang out and watch some baseball and do something I love. So it's a blast.
It's a wild pitch by Matsuoka. Woodcocks will go to second. It's 1-2 on Bagora. NYU's in the heart of the city, is it not?
It is. Most of the campus is right around Washington Square Park. So a lot of people don't like that it doesn't have a campus, but that's actually something I love about it. You really feel like you're part of the city. And I feel like you kind of grow up a little bit faster.
And certainly no shortage of the sort of arts and media and culture as far as New York City goes. That's it for the top of the fifth. Tobin, before you leave us, any final thoughts on this baller season for you?
I mean, thank you guys. Thank you for having me on this broadcast. This is something I've never done before, so that was pretty cool. A little stressful that it's live, but okay. I think I did all right.
You like to be behind the camera instead of in front of it? Is that?
Yeah, mostly behind the camera.
All right.
But one thing I've noticed, seeing the Pioneer League this past 2 years, becoming a Ballers fan last year, is that even if they're down by is it 14-4 right now?
It's 16-4.
16-4 right now. Anything can happen in this league. I've seen crazy runs in very short amount of time, so really anything can happen. And as long as I win and beat my dad, I think I'll be happy today.
All right. Well, some positive spin maybe for the final 4 innings. That's Tobin. Everybody wish him good luck. We'll take a break and come back on 860 AM The Answer.
Bottom of the fifth, 16-4. Oakland trails Boise. Count is 2-0 on Tremaine Cobb Jr. I'm Nevada Cullen. We appreciate Tobin joining us in his final day this season. 2-0 to Cobb, dips low. It's 3-0. Hughes has thrown 74 pitches and has 6 strikeouts. Pretty similar to his first start against Oakland, honestly, as his 3-0 is outside for ball 4. But that first start was on June 28th in a 4-2 loss for Boise. He went 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, tied a season high with 8 Ks, and gave up a homer, a Christian Almanza solo shot. Today, 2 homers in the first, Almanza again, and then Buford. But then, since then, just 1 run on 2 hits in his last 3 innings.
By the way, give me Jeff Keppinger to finish off that grid.
Astros and Giants. Ding, 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 0.2%. As Santos takes ball 5. That's ball 1.
Also, Giants with 200 wins, Randy Johnson.
Good shout. Yep, 17% though, unfortunately. Drilled base hit and right by Santos, and that ends a streak of 5 hits in a row that resulted in RBI, including his 6th inning RBI single yesterday. Instead, he just singles Cobb over to second.
So, Ben, if we win this game, what you're going to do is you're going to take Tobin going off the air saying, I've watched a lot of Pioneer League baseball, anything can happen, and then cut whatever else happens. If we don't win, you don't have to do anything.
Long road back for Oakland, down 10 in the 5th. Nope, 12. Christian Almanza, first pitch swinging into right center field. Marcelo pushed back to the track, makes the catch. Cobb tags for third. And it is a productive out for Christian Almanza. He's now 1 for 3 with a homer today, as runners are at the corners for Oakland with 1 away in the bottom of the 5th. Almanza just got it off the end of the bat. If he barreled it up a little more, could have been a bomb. You want to finish this immaculate grid to see your score, Tyler? Give me an Angel or a Cardinal with 200 or more career pitching wins.
Adam Wainwright.
You know what? I'm more curious. C.J. Wilson, you think no?
I say no.
Yeah, he only pitched 10 years. There's no way. There's no way. What about, who else had you said? Let's go Jared Weaver. Come on. Harris, first pitch swinging, into left field, base hit. High hop off the grass, and it one hops the wall. Santos into third. Harris into second with a 3-hit ball game. Daniel Harris the 4th with his second 3-hit game against Boise this year. And he has himself an RBI double to bring Oakland within 11. I hear some chuckles over there, Booney.
Hey, we're just spitting facts over here.
So Harris doubles in a run, rocket off the bat at 111 miles an hour. That one-ups his 109 mile an hour double yesterday. First pitch to Buford is outside.
1,333 fans in attendance today. That's a nice number.
I like that a lot, actually. I would have liked 3,333 even more, but hey, maybe we would have had that if it was a night game. Cam Buford takes outside. It's 2-0. (16-5) Boise. Bottom of the 5th inning. 2 in scoring position after that Harris double. Buford already has a 2-run bomb today. And he hits this one high in the sky, but foul and playable. It's the pitcher who wants it and the pitcher who makes the catch. Hughes makes the grab after I don't think Underwood ever saw the ball. Unless he was playing pretty far back against Buford, which I guess might have been the case. It's a pop out in the foul ground.
Yeah.
And it brings up Lou Helmick. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. 16-5 Hawks over the Ballers. All right, can we go with Jared Weaver? I don't
think Weaver had 200 wins.
No, you're right. Probably not. All right, I'll give you Waino. Pitch skips in to Helmick. That's ball 1. Adam Wainwright did, in fact, and he had 37%. Rarity score of 156 from Tyler. Oh, can we keep guessing? Is that an option? Not count toward our score and stats. An Angels 200
go ahead and see if it's Weaver then.
It's not going to be Weaver. No.
All right, go Cologne then. That should be an easy one to get.
Aha, nicely done. Bartolo.
Percentage? No, 18.
18%.
I like the fact you can keep guessing now.
Yeah, that's a good addition. Because I always get frustrated when I miss a guess. 1-0 pitch. Helmick shoots it foul off to the left. That'll feed the roof. 1-1. Helmick 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs so far. So Tyler has completed his immaculate grid. Well done. And
I don't know if everyone's going to have the patience for us to do another one.
No. Lou Helmick, a cut and a miss. It is 1-2. We'll think of another game later on.
I have some Bean Boozled we can eat on air.
Really?
Let's say I do.
Okay. You do. 4 on the timer, and pitch clock needs to be reset. Helmick taps it right side. 2 hops for the first baseman, Bagora. He takes it himself for out number 3. Ballers had another in the bottom of the 5th on the RBI double by Danny Harris, but they leave 2 in scoring position. Couple hits in the inning for Oakland, and it is 16-5 Boise over the Ballers on 860 AM The Answer. top of the 6th inning. It's 9-1 and 2 due up for the Hawks. Turner, Marcello, and Underwood. And Matsuoka is still on the hill. He has gone 2 2/3 so far in this game, and the Ballers trail the Hawks 16-5 at the start of the 6th inning. Turner today has 2 doubles and now has 5 for the Boise Hawks on the season. Nevada calling alongside Tyler Peterson here in the start of the 6th inning. Turner, the former Winnipeg Goldeye, at the plate. First pitch to him bends in. 1-0. Wasn't talking to you, Siri, about the Winnipeg Goldeyes, where Turner played each of the past 2 years, including this season. 1-0. Matsuoka deals, and there's a line drive hit into the waiting mitt of Allgaier at third. It's a line out, and there's one away. Well, Matsuoka hasn't been his best today, but he also has done what the Ballers have needed him to do on cleanup duty. And you look at the pitch count at just 62, and that has allowed him to give the Ballers length out of the pen. So it's exactly what Oakland needed today. They trail 16-5, 1 out, top of the 6th inning, as Marcello takes in its 1-0. Redwood City native, Junipero Serra High School. Shout out, Booney. 1-0. Bounce to short. Cobb collects, throws to first. It is in time. 2 up, 2 down for Matsuoka here in the top of the 6th. Brings up Ethan Underwood. Top of the 6th inning. 16-5 Hawks over the Ballers. Underwood 1 hit today. He's 1 for 3 with a walk. Lefty batter against the righty, Matsuoka. Holding the bat slightly above his head. Underwood takes a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. If that was challenged, it would have been overturned. Tyler and I are kind of hoping we can see a perfect game today. Pitch high, it is 1-1.
I think hoping is a strong word, but
I
think I've only seen one game in which all 12 challenges were correct by the challenger.
2-1 is high and away, or 1-1 is high and away. It's 2-1.
Either seen or heard of myself.
2-1 is next. Matsuoka from the windup. Did he get him? No. Between the wickets of Underwood.
Well, I'm adding Underwood to my dodgeball team. That's all I know.
Yeah. Really got out of the way of that one impressively.
That's a first-round pick right there.
3-1 toss. Underwood lines it into left field, base hit. That is Ethan's 21st multi-hit game of the year. 3rd against Oakland. That's now 16 runs on 15 hits for the Boise Hawks. No errors. Oakland 5 runs on 7 hits, no errors. It's the top of the 6th inning. We are over 2 hours of game time. Who knows how much longer this game could take. Here's Taylor Darden. He takes a strike on the outside corner. It is 0-1. Darden, the former McNeese State Cowboy. Swings and misses, 0-2. He was teammates with several former Ballers, Peyton Hardin, Brad Burkell, Josh Leslie, and Derek Cherry in his lone year at McNeese State in 2023. He's also a former Alpine Cowboy. Now he's a
double Cowboy.
Double Cowboy, yeah. Darden in this game is 0 for 3. He's a strange 0 for 5 in the series. The league leader in hits with 134. On 0-2 from Matsuoka. Darden, the righty, takes inside. That's ball 1. Darden also played 2 years at Incarnate Word and Mesa Community College. Played with the Kenosha Kingfish back in 2022. Loops one into center field. Coming on and making the catch out there in center
is Michael O'Hara.
Michael O'Hara. for out number 3. And Darden is still somehow hitless in the series. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, 16-5. Oakland trails Boise on 8:60 a.m. The Answer. Bottom of the 6th here from Oakland. It's a 16-5 Boise lead over the Oakland Ballers. Jake Allgaier will lead off this bottom of the 7th inning. 6th inning. 7-8-9 due up for Oakland here at Raimondi Park. I'm Nevada Cullen. That's Tyler Peterson. And it is still Jacob Hughes here in the bottom of the 6th. You got anything for me, Tyler? I got something for you. It's the wide world of baseball.
Woo!
That's right. And I'm, again, stealing something that I used last series in Boise. Because Jacob Hughes was born in Anchorage, Alaska. He did grow up in Idaho. I believe he went to high school in Meridian from Eagle, Idaho, all near Boise. But he was born in Anchorage. And when else do we get to talk about Alaska on the wide world of baseball? Am I right?
Yes, absolutely.
First pitch to Jake Allgaier of this inning is lifted to right field. Hooking. It is foul. Jake Allgaier going for that first Oakland homer right there. Anchorage is Alaska's largest city. It is in the south central part of the state on the Cook Inlet. It's known for its cultural sites, including the Alaska Native Heritage Center, which displays traditional crafts, stages, dances, and presents replicas of dwellings from the area's indigenous groups. The city is also a gateway to nearby wilderness areas and mountains, including the Shuga, Kenai, and Talkeetna. I probably butchered all 3 of those pronunciations, but that's okay. How big is Anchorage in terms of the population? It's the most populous city in Alaska, as Allgaier swings and misses nothing in 2. It, as of 2023, had a population of 286,000, and it contains nearly 40% of Alaska's population. Now, have you been to Alaska?
I have never had the pleasure.
No. I think you would thrive in Alaska.
Well, I am a naturey kind of guy.
Yeah?
I'm also a travel-y kind of guy.
There you go. I think you could get there at some point soon. 0-2 to Allgaier's in the dirt, 1-2. It is Anchorage, the geography. It's on a strip of coastal lowland and extends up the lower alpine slopes of the Chugach Mountains. Chugach. Your call.
How many different Alaskan cities do you know?
Oh, I mean, Juneau, Anchorage, end of list. 1-2 outside. It's 2-2.
Ketchikan.
Catch them all. Got to catch them all.
Barrow, Alaska is my favorite city in Alaska.
Why is that?
Barrow, Alaska is the northernmost inhabited city in the world.
Really? Allgaier strokes it. Left field. It is off the wall. Woodcocks can't make the grab. Allgaier just missed his first Oakland homer. He'll settle for his second hit of the day, a double to the opposite field. Yeah?
Yeah.
We can take another look at it, but
Well, Woodcocks went back to the wall. He just did not go back far enough. And then leapt, and it was over his glove.
I'm certain of double. Let's let Booney take another look. He can tell us to take another look at it. We'll keep talking about Jacob Hughes' birthplace of Anchorage here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 16-5 Boise Hawks over the Oakland Ballers. Tyler Lozano, first pitch hack, bounces it foul.
Barrow, Alaska, there was actually a little feature done on it by us at the Pac-12. Alyssa Peely, who played for Utah and then USC, was from Barrow, which literally is on top of Alaska. It is on the water at the tip of Alaska, top of it.
Would that be then closer to Russia than basically any other?
It would have to be. Or
maybe Canada?
Yeah.
0-1 is low. 1-1. I would guess, actually, it's closer to Russia than it is to Canada.
It is closer to Russia than it is to Canada. It's probably closer to some European cities than it is to the continental United States.
Wow. Gotta love the expansive geography of the United States. It is very fascinating. Lozano a walk and a ground out today. 1-1 pitch is next.
You got to love our planet, which is an oblate spheroid, not a perfect circle.
1-1. Lozano swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt. 1-2. Anchorage, now, speaking of geography, due to its location, it's almost equidistant from New York City, Tokyo, and Murmansk, Russia, which is straight over the North Pole. Anchorage lies within 10 hours by air of nearly 90% of the inhabited global north. For this reason, Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport is a common refueling stop for international cargo flights and home to a major FedEx hub, which the company calls a critical part of its global network of services. All that before the 1-2. It bounces in and away from the catcher Crawford. Wild pitch sends the runner Allgaier down to third. Now an RBI chance here for Lozano on 2-2.
His hometown is Eagle, Idaho. What baller also has the hometown of Eagle, Idaho from the last 2 years?
Colton Horner?
Nope.
TJ Sizz.
Colton Horner is from Turlock.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, I saw a Boise roster that listed Idaho as his hometown, which I know is wrong because I know he's a Turlock guy. Swing and a miss from Lozano. He chased a fastball at his eyeballs for out number 1 here at the bottom of the 6th inning.
7 strikeouts now for Hughes in this ballgame. It was a baller who's been on the team.
Tyler Best.
Yes.
Yep, there it is. That's all you had to say. It's a baller who's been on the team. I knew where you were going with that, of course, and it did help jog the memory. A baller that's been on the team in both seasons. Yes. Runner on third is Allgaier, 1 out. It's a 16-5 Hawks lead in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Mike is dribbled towards the pitcher. Hughes looks back to third. His throw to first is on target for out number 2 on the first pitch to O'Hara.
He can't really catch a break right now.
Brings up Tremaine Cobb Jr. Okay, come on. Back to business. Anchorage, Alaska. Several attempts have been made to move Alaska State Capitol from Juneau to Anchorage or to a site closer to Anchorage. 1960, 62, 78, all have failed. And the wildlife is also very diverse there, as Cobb swats one deep right center field towards the scoreboard. Turner at the wall makes the catch for out number 3. Tremaine Cobb Jr. comes up just short of an opposite field 2-run bomb. Allgaier doubles but is left at third base. And we go to the 7th. It is 16-5 Boise over Oakland on 8:60 a.m. The Answer. A la Christian Cosby 2024, Zach St. Pierre has chosen to throw his bullpen this week during an actual game. St. Pierre, the starter for what we assume to be Sunday's game against the Rocky Mountain Vibes, is pitching here on Wednesday after he threw 5 innings on Sunday against Rocky Mountain in a 14-13 win. St. Pierre this season has a 4.73 ERA, a 7-3 record, 17 appearances, 15 starts. His third appearance out of the pen this year. A team leading 85 2/3 innings, 32 walks to 65 strikeouts for the 27-year-old righty from Allen, Texas.
He takes over for Dylan Matsuoka, 3 2/3 for Matsuoka, which was more than what Del Vecchio threw. 6 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, 3 Ks. This is not a situation that Aaron Miles or Jim Diedrich wanted to have, which was St. Pierre pitch in today's game, I don't believe. But here we are.
Here we are. Now, again, I think it'll just be 1 inning for St. P. You could probably get away with throwing Davis Druick. Oh, no, normally, yes, but Druick had to exit this game with injury as that's fouled off by Cameron Dayton. It's 0-1.
Well, Isai Santos has pitched before.
Isai's been good, and maybe another baller wants to give it a go. Not Nick Leahy again. It did not go well for Leahy last time he pitched. So there is a 16-5 lead for the Boise Hawks here in the top of the 7th inning. Nevada calling alongside Tyler Peterson. Chris Dorr back in our 860 AM The Answer Studios. Gage is with us with Verch. Big shout out to Gage, who is helping us out after an early start here from Oakland.
An early start he did not know was coming.
0-1. Dayton, the pitcher, lifts it into short right. And Santos camped, makes the catch for out number 1.
That thing was way up there. Santos came running in and then had plenty of time to make the catch.
Yeah. I mean, it was very shallow, and hence why he had to come in. But because it had so much hang time on it, he really didn't have to run as hard as he did, but the effort is appreciated. Here is Ethan Crawford, who has now gone deep in 3 straight games. This is, as he takes ball 1, a guy that's really come out of nowhere, out of specifically Grinnell College.
Is it not Grinnell?
Grinnell College in Iowa, a D3 school. Thank you. But, of course, he is a Bay Area guy, as that's bounced foul, 1-1. But played at Grinnell, played with the Bismarck Larks of the Northwoods League this summer. He has always been a power-hitting catcher, 12 homers this past season at the D3 level. And now he's up to 3 home runs in his last 3 games and 6 total with Boise. 1-1 pitch. Outside.
If he is from Tiburon, I'd like to know whether or not he grew up on a houseboat.
I do know he was born in San Diego, but at the same time graduated from Redwood High School.
Yep.
That ball cranked to left field, but off the end of the bat. Helmet came back and then has to go in to make the catch for out number 2. So far, so good for St. Pierre here in the top of the 7th.
The one thing about Tiburon I can tell you is that I take the ferry from Tiburon whenever I go to Angel Island.
See, when I was looking up Tiburon, I wasn't sure, honestly, if it was actually a city. I didn't understand because it was so close to the water. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And so I saw this, it didn't appear as a normal city would on Google Maps. It was just like this little, chain of island almost.
Mm-hmm.
0-1. Outside.
It's a peninsular
yes.
vicinity.
And so I wanted to make sure with you that Tiburon was a real place that someone could be from. And I'm glad to know it is. 1-1 is outside, 2-1.
Well, you have Tiburon, which is Tiburon, which means shark.
Right.
You have Alcatraz, which means
Albatross.
pelican.
Oh, I wasn't far off. 2-1. There's a pitch low. It's 3-1. Max Young-Goldberg at the plate. Hitters count. Crawford has driven in 5 today. Young-Goldberg has played at 6. He takes low for ball 4. 5-pitch walk to Max Young-Goldberg issued by Zach St. Pierre. Next he'll face is his former teammate for a brief time, Andrew Woodcox. Woodcox is from Houston. went to Lamar High School in Houston, then went to Texas Tech, spent his freshman year there, transferred to Rice for his sophomore year, came back to Texas Tech for his final 2 years. Takes a strike. It's 0-1 after a good breaking ball from St. P. And he was a brand new hitter basically after coming back to Texas Tech. Hit 167 in limited playing time in 2021. Hit 271 and then 321 his final 2 years for the Red Raiders as he takes a strike on the outside corner, 0-2. Also hit 14 bombs his final year at Texas Tech in 2024. Solo shot in the first today, one of 4 Boise homers. The 0-2 pitch from St. Pierre is too tight. It's 1-2. 16-5. Boise leads Oakland, top of the 7th inning. 2 out, 1-2 pitches next with young Goldberg getting his lead at first base. Righty-righty battle, St. Pierre and Woodcocks, the 2 Texans. And one bests another as St. Pierre makes Woodcocks walk back to the dugout looking at a big breaker for out number 3. St. Pierre with a pretty effortless top of the 7th inning, and I would not be surprised at this point if he comes back out for the top of the 8th, the way that inning went. 1 runner left on for the Hawks after the 2-out walk to young Goldberg. Time to stretch. 16-5 Boise over Oakland on 860 AM The Answer. Jeremiah Locklear is the new pitcher for the Boise Hawks in the bottom of the 7th. 16-5 lead for the Hawks. Locklear Tuesday, that's yesterday, allowed Isai Santos' 6th inning RBI single. That was an unearned, or a run that was not charged to Locklear's account. So his line is just an inning and a third, or 1/3 of an inning and 1 hit allowed, no runs for the lefty. 6'6", 24 years old from Pembroke, North Carolina, has a 6.98 ERA. His 29th appearance. He's got a 1-1 record, 1 save. 38 2/3 innings, 42 hits, 18 walks, 32 strikeouts. He relieves Jacob Hughes, who was great today.
And who's in line for the win. 6 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, 7 Ks. Well more than enough to get a win today.
Ballers are, I think, at this point, happy that they probably won't see Hughes, I should say, again in this series or this season. First pitch to Isai Santos is a ball, 1-0. And now the Hawks are rolling with a 6-man, so they also probably won't see Graham Edwards again, who pitched well yesterday in the Boise loss. Tomorrow, Cole Tremaine figures to start as Santos takes outside 2-0. And the biggest travesty of all today on Cal Day, as we celebrate Cal athletics, is that the former Cal pitcher, Cole Tremaine, is going tomorrow for Boise. Payne. 2-0. Santos hack and a miss. 2-1. Now on the flip side of that, Tyler, I am sort of glad that the Ballers don't have to try to beat up a former Cal pitcher on Cal Day. That would have been unfortunate and ironic. 2-1. Santos checks and takes a pitch on the outside corner, 2-2.
It is too bad, though, that you get sandwiched with Bears with Short on a Tuesday and maybe Tremaine on a Thursday, and then I don't think this is a game that Sully's pitching in tonight.
No. He has pitched now in 3 straight games. He was going to get today off no matter what happened. 2-2. Locklear to Santos, lefty. And Santos is hit in the arm guard and angrily flips his elbow guard off and then sheds his ankle guard. Santos, who got an RBI single against Locklear yesterday, is hit by a pitch to start this bottom of the 7th in the elbow.
He's still trying to feel his way through this.
Bruce Valentine is out to check on Isai. Yeah, it feels like, I think this is the second time I've seen Isai be hit in that same elbow guard this year, and I don't think it's really doing anything to protect him. Because I remember the last time that happened, the next at bat, he went up there with Lou Helmick's arm guard, which is probably a much bulkier one, with Lou being a taller guy. And Isai is good to remain in the game for now. If Isai needed the rest of the day off, Oakland would bring in Daryl Buggs into the outfield and shift over Michael O'Hara to one corner and Lou Helmick probably to right field. But Isai gets his lead at first, and here is Christian Almanza. First pitch from Locklear, the lefty, is too high, 1-0. Bottom of the 7th, 16-5 Boise. Almanza a homer in the first inning today. It was a chaotic first inning in which 10 runs were scored combined between the two teams. Almanza takes outside, 2-0. It started 7-0 Boise. But then Oakland scored 3, and that got Tyler and I thinking, never know. And then the third inning happened, and Boise got 6 more. 2-0. Almanza jacks it right field and deep. He's done it again. Christian Almanza, a 2-homer ball game, his 3rd of the season. And Oakland, with another Chris Paul 3, cuts into the lead, and it's 16-7 Boise.
26 big flies on the year for the big first baseman. And quite a few of them off left-handed pitching as well. It has not really mattered the handedness of the pitcher. I know he got Peltier on a big shot one time.
I mean, I can look through what I have on him as Danny Harris digs in to see if there's any other lefties that he's taken yard. Here's Danny Harris, not Cam Buford. First pitch, hack and a miss. It is 0-1. Almanza the season. Let's see. Who would I have him taken deep? I don't think I have many opposition pitchers in my notes. Harris grounds one towards short. Backhand Darden. His throw to first is on target. And there's one away here in the bottom of the 7th.
Can't give you any league scores because no one has started yet.
I was just about to joke about that. Yes, your scores from today. On the top of the 5th inning in Missoula, it's 4-3 Paddleheads over the Chuckers, but that game was suspended from yesterday, and they'll play a doubleheader essentially today. Cam Buford takes a strike, 0-1.
There's not even one single major league game that's playing right now.
We might be the...
There's only 2 other games in organized baseball happening right now.
Really? You got them?
That's Charlotte against Norfolk.
Swing and a miss, 0-2.
And Omaha against Columbus.
I mean, I feel like Atlantic League's got to have something, right? No, I don't think any of these games have really started.
Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. You're right. We should have.
Well, you did say organized baseball.
I guess organized baseball, yeah.
Buford a swing and a foul ball.
I mean, the only tangential thing is that we had a player that played on the Charlotte Knights last year, and that was Tyler Davis.
Danny Harris's former team, the Washington Wild Things, are losing to the Evansville Otters 2-0 in the top of the 2nd. So we do have one game in action. Now, is this game also a suspended game? No, I don't think so.
Oh, point streak.
Disgusting.
That brings it back.
No. Still 0-2 on Buford. Can he have himself a 2-homer game like Almanza? Locklear's 0-2. That's off the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Cam, I mean, this month of August has been insane 14 games played, hitting .464 with 13 extra base hits. Strikes out here, though. 2 down in the bottom of the 7th inning. 2 runs across in the frame so far for Oakland, thanks to a hit by pitch and a Christian Almanza 2-run homer. Lou Helmick is up next. He is 0 for 3 in the game. Lou's back in the lineup for the first time since Saturday against Rocky Mountain. And even that, I don't even know if he started on Saturday. Give me a second. First pitch, Helmick hacks and fouls it off. Off to the left. It's 0-1. Helmick did start on Saturday, but was removed early in favor of Dylan Tatum, who later hit a go-ahead homer in the 9th against Rocky Mountain. That was in a 12-10 Ballers win. 0-1. There's strike 2. Will Lou challenge? No. That was right down the middle. Still waiting on those last challenges to come in at some point. 16-7, Boise leads Oakland. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs, base is empty. 0-2 pitch from Locklear to Helmick. He's outside, 1-2.
If there is an incorrect challenge in this game, this could be the guy to do it.
Well said. Could it be on this pitch? Let's see. 3 on the timer. Locklear delivers. Helmick rips it to first. No challenge. And Begora fields and takes it to the square himself for out number 3. But Christian Almanza continues to have his Oakland legacy cemented with franchise-leading homers number 25 and 26 today. A 2-run homer here in the bottom of the 7th. We go to the 8th. It's Boise 16, Oakland 7 on 860 AM The Answer. Your line score in the top of the 8th inning. Boise Hawks, a 16-run on 15 hits, no errors. Oakland Ballers, 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. And now, to take you the final 2 frames, here's Tyler Peterson.
Changes for Oakland. Isai Santos moves from right to third. Cam Buford, the DH, is into the ball game in right. And on the mound is Jake Allgaier. So it's that kind of a game. It'll be the 3rd time now in the last 8 games that the Ballers will send a position player to the mound. You have to completely X out and just go select player. Nope, because there is no. Nope. You change lineup. There is no designated fielder anymore.
Oh,
there we go. And then give the pitcher to Allgaier, and we are more or less almost good to go. Begora to face off against Allgaier, and the first one comes in. It is low. It did not register on TrackMan. Then Ephus. 1-0. Allgaier, another Ephus, and Begora hits that to left field. Coming in and playing at a hop is Helmick. It goes over his head. And Allgaier is going to give up a double.
I don't think it hurts anyone.
Again, that pitch was not registered on TrackMan.
should challenge every pitch at this point. There's no risk.
Here's Braxton
But also
Turner.
no gain. Now this is prime Henry Rowengarter from Jake Allgaier. Just lobbing it in there.
The old Ephus, ball one. These are true Ephuses as well. This is just backyard strikeout Ephuses.
If I may, E5?
Yeah. East side. Swung on, line drive. Harris is not going to get there. It's into right field for a base hit. It's picked up by Buford. And Persky's going to hold him at third.
He was waving him for a second there.
It's a 9-run ball game, which, to be quite fair, is not a 12-run ball game. But now here's Noah Marcello. So it's safe to say that it's sort of like no one cares anymore with the Ephus strategy from Allgaier. Close enough, Grant? No. Ball outside.
Ball.
A 1-0 is outside, 2-0. None of these are registering on TrackMan.
Could not challenge if the ballers wanted to.
Next pitch is a strike. It gets through the legs of Lozano. Two, 1. Two and 1 to the pitcher, or to the hitter, Marcello. Another Ephus. Marcello, line drive into the glove of Cobb. No, he dropped it. He steps on second for 1, and it's a fielder's choice. 6 unassisted.
They're ruling it a line out.
Oh, they ruled it a line out? Okay.
They go to first, then they double them off.
Is we saying L6 then?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
It's not a
Anybody know what's
correct-
going on here? Line drive to center field. That's a base hit. It's a Underwood single. It brings in a run. It's been a while since I've had a game like this on the radio. It's 17-7. So they're going to say Cobb caught it out of the air even when he did it. And it's Turner at second. Bagora scores. Underwood is at first. Here's Darden. Somehow Taylor Darden is still without a hit this series. And he has 108 RBI. First pitch is dropped in for strike 1.
That was beautiful.
It was beautiful. 0-1. Darden down the line, and this will get fouled. And if one of the teams were to challenge these pitches, they would retain their challenge since the data is not getting tracked. Set is Allgaier, and the pitch on its way is going to bounce in front of Lozano and just completely get past him. That's still going to be a wild pitch. 17-7, the Hawks lead. Now have second and third. It's 1-2. Allgaier against Darden. This is where you paint 77. Another Ephus too high.
Hey, Jake Allgaier finally allows an earned run in 2 appearances before this. He didn't even give up a run.
It's a little bit faster this time at 48, and it's into the stands, foul. That was the fastball at 48. Two and 2 to Darden. The Ephus is a ground ball toward Harris. This will score a run. The out at first is made, and it is 18-8, 2 away here in the 8th. These are some good old-fashioned Ephuses, let me tell you that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I haven't seen a single pitch over 50 miles an hour.
So far, we haven't seen, 48.
48.
48 is about as fast as we've got. First pitch in the dirt to Dayton.
Now, Dayton already has a hit, a double, a pinch hit double against Yuba Sutter.
That one's going to hit Dayton, and he is going to have to begrudgingly take his base.
That's the third time that he's been hit in this game. Oh, man.
I'll bring up Ethan Crawford. Runners at the corners in the 8th. Runners on the corners in the 8th. I don't know what else to say.
I thought you were making a reference to something.
Our first pitch to Underwood is in for strike 1.
There's no way that was over the plate. But much respect to Grant Myers for calling it a strike.
The next pitch
Yeah. No.
was
Oh.
not close enough.
Wait a minute. It's the 8th. What are
It
we
is the
doing?
8th.
Where is your magic 8 ball?
I have it.
Okay.
The 1-1. Ian Underwood toward right field. That's going to bounce through for a single. Turner will score. And that'll bring up Max Young Goldberg.
Come on. Get that magic 8 ball out, you coward.
All right. Here it is. There. Ask your questions.
Jeez. Gladly.
Young Goldberg down the line. This is going to get gone. It's a 3-run shot for Young Goldberg. I did not want to Chris carry that too early. A 3-run shot.
So Max Young Goldberg now has a, 9 RBI game?
And I might have had a bad call on the home run earlier from Begora. That call was worse.
I think it was appropriate there, as Max Young Goldberg now has a 11 RBI game.
I was going to say, the guy's having a career day.
And a 9 RBI game this season. No, he had an 11 RBI game back on the 30th of May against Great Falls. He hit 3 bombs.
Ball to third. Santos will wait for the hop. His throw across is in time. The inning is over. 6 more runs for the Hawks here off of Jake Allgaier. We move to the bottom of the 8th. It's 22-7 on 860 AM The Answer. Welcome back to Ballers Baseball here on 860 AM The Answer. It is a laugher, 22-7. The Hawks lead the Ballers here in the 8th. It is our magic 8th ball inning. Steve Howard wants to know, can we win this game? Signs point to no. If you would like to chime in with some Magic 8-Ball questions, please let us know on the YouTube.
Locklear, 1 inning of work, 1 hit allowed, 2 earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout.
Jacob Acosta from Exeter, California, went to Fresno State.
Ooh, I got one. Will Cal win the ACC this year in any sport?
In any sport? Concentrate and ask again.
Okay, will Cal win the ACC in football this year?
Yes, definitely.
Yay!
Da 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 da. Okay. Here's the pitcher, Allgaier. Allgaier to face a former teammate of his.
They were teammates in Gary this year.
Allgaier down the line, but foul. One of the better days at the plates of this team. He's 2 for 3 with an RBI single and a double.
Ooh, I got one.
Okay.
Magic 8 Ball. Oh, all-knowing Magic 8 Ball. Tyler Davis yesterday picked up his first win in Double-A, former baller.
0-1, Allgaier to left center field. Over is Marcelo into the alley. He will make a nice running catch. Then he drops the ball, but it's after the transfer. He's out. So that's the first out.
Really?
Allgaier standing at second. And Aaron Miles is going to have a word with Jason Venzen.
I think you have to maintain control of the baseball through the catch, and the wall knocked the baseball out, in my opinion. But what do I know? I'm not an umpire.
Well, Allgaier is not going to enjoy that call, but here's Lozano. What was your question?
Tyler Davis,
Yes.
former baller in Double-A, had his first Double-A win yesterday. Having a great season in Double-A. Does he get the call up to Triple-A at some point either this season or next?
Yes, definitely. And I think part of that is because he's already been at AAA. Ground ball back to the pitcher. And Acosta will flip over to first. 2 away. Mark Kahn wants to know, will Booney still be in the press box during the 9th inning? Signs point to yes. Here's Michael O'Hara. O'Hara is 0 for 2. Swings and fouls one back. It's Boise 22, Oakland 7. I don't think we have seen 22 runs in this ballpark by any team.
No, you're right. On the road, yes. Not here.
0-1 to O'Hara is low.
What do you think? Safe to say this is the last weekday day game here played in August?
Yes.
I
It's a good song, Safe to Say, by Valencia, by the way. Line drive, center field, base hit for O'Hara. Broke his bat, and he's on base for the first time today. And that'll bring up Cobb, the shortstop, leadoff man. 10 hits for Oakland. They've scored 7 runs. That has not been the problem today. Neither has the defense. First pitch to Cobb from Acosta. Ground ball down third, but foul. Stevie, I am absolutely shaking this 8-ball, okay? I have it here.
Collusion.
I shake it while the question is being asked, and I turn it over quite slowly. For example, Magic 8-ball, do I shake this 8-ball correctly? The pitch is in for a strike. The 8-ball says, you may rely on it. See, the 8-ball knows what it's talking about. Someday Morning wants to know, will the Ballers win tomorrow's game? Yikes. 0-2 is in the dirt. It is certain. All right, so get your tickets now.
It'll be another Butts bump day?
Yes, Reed Butts will be on the hill tomorrow going for a 9th win, which I don't know is a league lead anymore.
No. Matthew Sox with
10?
Missoula, who has 10.
Okay.
But still the franchise record in his grasp for now.
With St. Pierre hot on his heels.
Yep.
1-2 is fouled away. And even
Gabe
more
Tanner.
so, Gabe Tanner hot on his heels with 7. And Tanner has the second lowest ERA. It's unqualified, but of the starters this season at 3.52. One-two on its way. Slider grounded to third. Up with the ball is Underwood. His throw across the diamond is in time. For the final out of the 8th, it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left on base. To the 9th we go. It's 22-7 on 860 AM. The Answer. Top of the ninth, 22-7. The Ballers lead. Actually, I'm just so used to saying that.
Yeah.
The Hawks lead the Ballers 22-7. Here's Begora against the hard-throwing Jake Allgaier, who induces a ground ball to second for the first out. 80 from Allgaier when the previous high was 48.
That sounded like my call of James Collier's breaking
That
ball
was.
yesterday.
We
Hard throwing!
We each get one. Ballers trail by 15 in the ninth, one away. Here's Braxton Turner. First pitch, fastball at 81, high for ball one.
All right, I'm not going to talk for a little bit. I'm going to do some research and let you know what the previous high that the Ballers have allowed here is.
Thank you, very large. The next pitch is up and in at 77. It's 2-0. I'm going to say it was 18 against the Owls last year.
Sounds maybe like the case.
Next pitch is inside at 68. It's 3-0. 3 hits for Braxton Turner today, 3 of the Hawks' 20. Fastball top of the zone at 96. 3-1. Off the plate for ball 4. Top of the order, Noah Marcello. Marcello with 2 hits, a stolen base, a walk. Scored twice today. First pitch, ground ball to Harris. It could be 2 if they hurry. The out at first, and the out at second, close enough. Inning-ending double play, 4-6-3. We head to the bottom of the ninth, 22-7. The Hawks lead on 860 AM. The Answer. Welcome back to Ballers Baseball here on 860 AM. The Answer. Tyler Peterson and Nevada Cullen with you. It's another pitcher, a new pitcher on the mound. That's number 14, Miles Rothfarb, to pitch the ninth against the Ballers, who trail 22-7. Against Rothfarb here in the ninth, an inning in which the Ballers need 15 runs to tie and 16 to go home. We'll see Santos, Almanza, and Harris. This I can tell you right now. Hughes will be 5-3, and Delvecchio will be 1-2. There will be no save in this contest. We are somehow not at the 3-hour mark.
By a grand total of 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Still.
We'll get there, but
Yeah. I'm surprised we're not there yet. We'll put it that way.
yeah. We'll have a 6:35 start tomorrow. Reed Butts will be on the hill, and then Friday night we'll see Noah Milk and the Milkman take on the Hawks. Another 6:35 start. Gabe Tanner on Saturday at 4:35, and then a Sunday start for Zach St. Pierre at 1:05.
Miles Rothfarb 5.4 ERA over his first 5 appearances with Boise since being signed on August 6th. 5 innings, 5 hits, 8 walks, 3 Ks.
First pitch, strike to Isai Santos at the knees. It's 0-1. Santos is 1 for 3. Scored a run in the 7th. Fly ball to left field. Fairly deep. At the track, it's off the wall. Santos is going to have a long, long single after a nice throw from Woodcocks to keep him at 1.
Safe to say he thought that was gone? I did. Not quite enough on it to get it out to left.
It'll bring up Almanza, who has homered twice today and driven in 3. The first pitch to Almanza is down low. (22-7). The Hawks are leading. Pitch to Almanza is a high drive to left field. I think he's done it again. Back to the track is Woodcocks, and it is out of here. A 3-homer day for Christian Almanza. He's driven in 5. It's 27 bombs on the year and now 91 RBI.
Almanza with his second 3-homer game of the season. Did it on the 22nd of July here against Colorado Springs, and he does it today on August 20th, nearly a month to the date. Almanza with his second 3-homer game, and that one was just clubbed high in the sky to left.
Here is Harris. Harris has 3 hits today. First pitch is off the plate. It's 1-0. Slider high and away. 2-0 to Harris now. Well, for Rothfarb, he's coming to the game. He's allowed 2 men on 2 hits, and both of them have scored. 22-9 is the score here. Next pitch, that's out of play. Rothfarb will be pitching in this game until it's maybe a 5-run contest. I mean, this is how far away the game is right now for Oakland.
Oh, yeah. I mean, 13-run lead, even after the 2-run homer by Almanza. Rothfarb's fine. He'll run into a few outs.
The 2-1. It's down low, 3-1.
Now, if he can't command the zone, then he'll have a problem on his hands. But, hey, how about Christian Almanza? That's now 6 games this year where he's driven in at least 5 runs.
Wow.
Yep. That'll get you to 91.
The 3-1 on its way.
Ooh.
Inside, it almost hits Harris. It certainly took out his legs at 86, and Danny will take his base.
I started to think, man, when is Christian Almanza going to hit the franchise RBI record, forgetting that he already owns it?
Yep.
Not bad.
He breaks it all the time, actually.
Yeah, keeps breaking it.
Buford is 1 for 4. The 1 is a 2-run shot, which he had in the first inning. Rothfarb to the dish, and that's low for ball 1.
All right. Let's get a challenge here, someone.
Not many folks have stuck around here for the 9th. But even so, they are a little bit of a loud and rowdy bunch. 1-0. Buford off of his foot. It's 1-1.
Of the 1,333 that entered the gates
Are you going to
today?
say 33 have stuck around?
No.
Maybe
133.
133, yeah. 133. The other 1,000 have things to do.
Yeah.
Listen, of the 2 broadcasters that walked into this booth today, look, both of them are still here. So that's pretty good for us.
If let's think about the people that tuned in today. Shout out everyone still watching on Flow and listening on 860 on YouTube. At what point did they tune out? And not because of anything that happened in the game. Maybe something we said.
1-1, a ground ball up the middle. This could be 2. The shortstop will shovel to second for 1, and then the return throw is not in time. It's a fielder's choice. Out is at 6-4 at second. We still have 23 folks with us on our YouTube. Lou Helmick, who today is 0 for 4. All 3 outs have involved the first baseman on ground outs. Rothfarb throws, and it's off the glove of the catcher, but it stays in front of him. It's 1-0.
Well, I don't know about you, Tyler, but I'm feeling 22. It's a 22-9 Boise lead. It is, I did the research, the largest amount of runs that Oakland has given up here at Raimondi Park in its history in the 2 years of the franchise.
1-0 is off the plate. Is it the most ever they've given up, period?
No, because you were there in the second week of the season in 2024 in Rocky Mountain when the Ballers gave
I was
up
going to
27.
say, yeah, it's either going to be Rocky Mountain or it's going to be Glacier. Next pitch is a strike. Christy Collier makes a good point. A reliever's parent never tunes out.
That's true. Never know when James Collier's coming in. Christy, you can tune out. Don't worry, he's not coming in unless he gets an AB maybe.
2-1. Lou takes low.
Now, the real question is, if a Pioneer League game happens before...
Is this a train leaves from Cleveland kind of thing?
Before, on a weekday afternoon, does it even really count?
A 3-1. Lou takes high and outside. It's ball 4.
I say that this game never even happened. Don't count it against the Ballers. But
Well,
give it a Boise.
Listen, it's going to feel like tomorrow is supposed to be an off day, but it won't be.
Yeah. Sean Persky's out.
Still have 4 more games in this series, actually. And it will be a 1-1 series at that point.
Ballers will also fall to 5-2 in the Peloteros jerseys this season. Hopefully I can improve that to 6-2 because they'll be wearing them on Saturday with Hispanic Heritage being the celebration.
Jeff and Nancy are still tuned in. Alexander Hamill says, hey, I'm still at work, but I'm not going to tune out until my shift ends. Well, we appreciate you spending some time with us. Well, we aren't going to turn out this broadcast until our shift ends either, so for what it's worth. Here's the pitcher, Allgaier, who flied out to center field. 2 hits today. A single and a double.
I will say I have checked out in one way. As
you're checking out this fine food here at Raimondi.
No, I have. I'm checking my wedding RSVPs. I still haven't gotten yours, Tyler.
You never sent me one.
I know. I'm up to 110 yeses and 4 nos.
The 0-1, the 4 nos.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a foul ball.
Oh, Aaron came up with that.
Did they, when they said no, did they also sort of throw it back in your face when they sent you the RSVP for no?
They were like, read it and weep.
(0-2) to Allgaier. Well, it's always nice to know that if I ever need one, I have the son of a wedding planner and wedding DJ available to me.
That's right. I am an extension of them.
It's an 0-2 to Allgaier. This is a ball hit down the left field line, and that is out of play. Listen, if he gets into one here, just take over the call, because I know you're dying for it.
I mean, Jake Allgaier does not have an Oakland homer yet. But it couldn't possibly happen here. No. He's already picked up 2 hits today, robbed of a double last time. No, it's not going to happen here. Allgaier to left field. Has he done it? No, he has not. He flies out. There's out number 2.
Well, look,
Oh,
hey,
almost at it.
we gave it a try.
It'll come when we're least expecting it.
That'll bring up Lozano. I wonder if we spoke loud enough right now if the players on the field could hear us.
Maybe.
Here is Rothbard versus Lozano. The first pitch
Got him.
almost hits Tilo.
Oh, Tyler Lozano.
2 men on, 2 men out here in the bottom of the 9th.
Tyler Lozano's dad, Steve, played baseball at Fresno State in the late 80s.
Here's a 1-0. Lozano, ground ball to second. This could be the ball game. The throw to first is in time, and we are officially done with this one. Ballers drop this second game by the final score of 22-9. We'll take a break and come back for a very quick post-game show on the Ballers Radio Network. Do we have such a thing? On 860 AM, The Answer. Tyler Peterson, Nevada Collin, Ballers Baseball. We have very little to talk about, unfortunately. 22 runs, 20 hits, no errors for the Boise Hawks, 9 runs on 12 hits, and no errors for the Oakland Ballers. Jacob Hughes gets the win, going 6 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts. It's his 5th win of the year. He is now 5-3. Dylan Delvecchio with his worst professional start, 2 1/3 innings, 9 hits, 11 runs, all earned, 3 walks, 3 Ks, and a hit by pitch. He is now 1-2. No save in our contest today. Time of the game, 3 hours and 7 minutes in front of 1,333. Ballers do not often get waxed like this, and it is their worst loss as far as runs given up at home in their short existence. So you can remember or forget about this depending on what you would like to do, but this is the opportunity, as they often say in baseball, cliche as it might be, to just sort of not even sleep on it. Just wake up tomorrow, go get him again, fresh, and
Yeah, as I say in
play
New York,
baseball.
forget about it.
Forget about it. Nevada Collin?
Yep.
Anything to say?
Nope.
We have no scores for you either.
No. You're wait. No, hold on. Where are they now? Scoreboard. It is now 3-1 Evansville Otters over the Washington Wild Things in the Frontier League in the bottom of the 4th.
We know no one out there.
Yeah, Josh Leslie plays for Tri-City.
That's
Not that
neither of the
game.
2 teams that you
He plays in
mentioned.
the league.
Oh, Billy Doobie plays for the Ottawa Titans. He was never actually a baller.
Hey, he was a baller in our hearts.
He was signed. I want to thank Chris and Gage and Ben and everyone else who stuck with us today in this long, long outing. Oftentimes we have games like this, and we are the ones with the lead, and we do a Magic 8-ball inning, and we're having a good old time. We did not have a good old time today, but this is baseball. That's what happens. The Ballers got smoked today by the score of 22-9. We'll see you tomorrow at 6:30, pack time. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday afternoon.